What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Farland, the Woods Dungeons and Dragons Adventures. This is session number 27, if I remember correctly. We had just destroyed a portal. We now are in possession of a earthquake bomb in our hand, which has a 100-foot radius of explosion and going to cause the spell earthquake to activate, which I think we spoke about in the previous session, but so we're about to head into a fight with that thing in hand. And if that thing gets damaged, we fucked. So let's roll on into it.
Yeah. But the Welsh are just mad lads. They just contain the power, they just can't be arsed to use it.
No.
Also,
Also, it sounds like somebody's just falling down a cliff.
Just casual racist statement.
Oh no.
Can we not, please? That video took forever to render.
At time to
You
talk
said-
about the Welsh again.
You said it was easy.
You said you're an editing god.
It's just a pain in the ass to do.
Yeah.
Because see, the editing part is fuck easy. The hard part, the what takes forever is the rendering, the 2-pass filter, and then exporting.
Yeah, it's simple but like tedious.
It's so tedious. Like I can't use my computer if I'm exporting video.
Yeah.
See, which is why I went for casual racist statement.
Yeah, just don't. Just don't. Just
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Basically, don't. No. Spritz water at you. Okay, I'll go get a drink in the meantime. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it'll take a second. He's using a fairly old laptop, so might be a bit. Although, Roll20 has been at least loading properly for most of the day, so knock on wood, that continues.
Yeah. Have you seen the whole thing with like that one like dude on like Reddit? Joel M. Singer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a whole subreddit
Oh.
for him now. Oh, hello.
There you are.
Ooh.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes, yeah, I was having a bunch of issues with my microphone. I couldn't get it to actually connect, so I'm good now. Yeah.
It lives.
I didn't know if you wanted me to tell them your actual name, so whatever you want to refer to yourself as.
Oh, it's Ethan Baker. That kind of explains my username. I'm not like a huge stoner, but my last name's Baker, so
Oh, don't disappoint me right out of the gate, man. I'm Adi. Nice to meet you. Well, virtually.
yeah, nice to meet you too.
I'm Steven.
Hello, Steven.
Welcome to welcome to the AA meeting.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
Name's Ethan Baker, and I'm addicted to 12-step programs. So
So
next?
you got all your stuff set up?
everything's set up. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, you're kind of coming in like at a halfway point in, because we're currently doing like 2 sessions, like Friday and Saturday. So I think I explained that to you. Yeah, but I'll have you enter here in a second in game. If everyone else is ready, we can go ahead and start back up.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's going to be an Osaya moment.
Pretty much, yeah.
Minus the 40 damage in one shot.
Yeah. Well, probably not, but who knows.
Ooh, dang. Crit. Let's go.
So, last we had left, by the way, the group's name as a whole is Entropy. So, last we left Entropy, you all had entered into the town of Errol after journeying southward with the carnival. They are part of a traveling carnival group at the moment. Just to give some backstory on that. As you guys were heading down, you had gotten word from a local book shop owner, which you didn't get the name of, but he had asked you to go ahead and clear out a group of cultists that had moved into his home, which you drew you a map and you found out in the woods. You've made your way through the innards of the home itself and found a underground labyrinth beneath. In that labyrinth, you found a seemingly undead minotaur that continually popped up, and as well as a portal to the earth elemental plane. When you had arrived at the plane, or at the portal, you found two cultists carrying a devastation orb, which is basically a item that can cause an earthquake, and are now carrying that as you exit out of the cavern itself. As you guys were exiting, you got spotted by some cultists, and you began to draw your weapons. So, everyone go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Oh my god.
The
Again?
trend continues.
Just for reference to quick initiative, you just click on the word initiative. That's how most of the things work.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Whose dex is higher for? Well, fuck it, limit sure.
I put your there you are. That is 11 for Creek. $20 for Drake. And I'll kind of explain where your character is at in a second here once it gets to your turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like I said, it's, that is 14 for Pierre. Are you just cursed with low initiative now that you turned into a cleric, by the way?
I might be. This is insane.
I don't think you've rolled above a 10 so far.
No. This is
Her-
something
her a-
else.
3 is around their average.
Yeah.
And
Hey, it's better for clerics to go last, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, to be fair,
I
yeah.
would say either first or last is the
Yeah.
best. In the middle is the worst ones.
You just have Creek, just with 11.
okay, so first up in initiative is Drake.
Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna run up to this dude here and whack him. $24.
24 does hit. And
21.
thing on my end. 21 also hits.
Bonus action, activate lightning rings.
Okay.
That's my first strike. Second strike.
18 damage to him. Okay. So as you rush up with the glaive in hand, you bring 2 strikes against him, and you see it kind of scrape against the armor and kind of falls back a bit. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's me.
Okay. Goes to the priest's turn. The one to your left, Drake, is going to look towards you, and you see him kind of starting to move his hands around, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
19.
19 does save. So you feel this kind of lethargic effect kind of overtaking your body for a second, but you manage to shake it off. And then it goes to one in front of you. He'll do that as his bonus action. And you do get an opportunity attack as he begins to move away from you.
Okay. $25.
That does it.
Is he concentrating?
He is, so he makes a concentration check for that. Just makes it.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, he just makes it. And with Sentinel, he would be slowed to 0, so he doesn't actually get to move.
You.
So that's good for you. That goes to this guy's turn. Second verse, same as the first. He's gonna cast the same spell on you, so I need you to make another Wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. I wonder what spell this is.
Ooh.
11.
11 does not make it.
Oh.
So you feel that same lethargic effect on you as your body kind of just starts to almost go in slow motion, and you all can see this as well.
Oh, I'm slowed.
Yep. Oh, actually, because that targets up to 6 creatures in a 40-foot cube. I was thinking it was just a single target spell.
Oh no.
In that case,
Everybody
Yeah,
make
that
a
is-
wisdom saving throw.
yep.
Mhm.
I won't retcon it in since we are moved on, so but just make everyone make this first one.
I would have an advantage on this because of
Nice,
Play
Sonny.
Ancestry.
It's not a charm effect, so just be a straight
Okay.
roll.
Straight on. Wisdom.
Annie, you make it. Glimmet, you make it. Creek, you make it. Pierre,
Do I need to roll or?
you're not in the range of it, so you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, Pierre, you are also slowed.
Okay. So I have only one action that I can do, and I can't take reaction.
Correct. You have your speed is halved. You take a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. You can't
Ooh.
use reactions. On your turn, you can use an action or bonus action, not both. And you can't make more than one melee or range attack during your turn.
Okay.
Oh, that just destroys my entire DPS situation.
That is that guy's turn. So it now goes to this guy. He will move up here. Check the distance real quick. I need Drake, Creek, and Pierre all to make, I believe it's Constitution. Yeah, Constitution saving throws.
Nice one,
No.
Pierre.
Okay, you all make it, so you take 5 points of thunder damage as you see him bring his hands together, and you see a massive wave of loud energy just surround you, and you see some birds flying off in the distance. Spell you easily recognize as Shatter Creek.
Mm,
As it's kinda
yes,
your
my old
signature.
enemy.
Is his turn. Goes to Pierre's turn.
I'm going to cast Bane on these three.
Okay. So that
So-
is, I believe, Wisdom save.
Yeah, just yeah,
That's
wisdom, charisma saving.
Charisma saving.
Charisma saving. Well, looks Charisma's a lot worse. Yeah, that's a failure. That is, DC is 15 for you.
15.
Another failure and 1 success. So this guy here succeeds, but these two do not. So that real quick, we'll go with green for Bane.
You want to put? Oh, you know what? I think I'll do it myself.
Oh, I thought I put the slow
slow
on you.
thing,
I'll do
yeah.
that real quick. There we go. Okay. So as you reach out your hands, you see the Bane take effect on those two. That was your action. Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to just move up a little bit. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Ending Pierre's turn goes to Glimmet's turn.
Alright. Let me see if I can reach someone first. Yep. Right. I'm going to use my attack on him.
Okay.
24 to hit.
24 does hit.
10 acid damage.
And acid damage. So you leap up with your claws and you see it kind of digging in beneath the plate mail. Doing some good damage there. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. And in Glimit's turn, I have like 4 people acting on turn 11 here. So
Mhm.
goes to the Earth Elemental's turn.
Oh no.
You are the closest, so it's going to go for your Drake. So that is 2 slam attacks with a minus d4. That is a 23 to hit for the first.
Yeah.
So you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as it just very slowly, but you are also slowed, so it brings it down on top of you there.
Low motion fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is a 14 to hit for the second.
That's a miss.
So you manage to duck out of the way as the giant earth almost swings again with its pure boulder claw. That is all it can do. So it goes to your turn, Creek.
I'm gonna rush for. Oh, oops. Gonna rush forward and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Dex save on their guys' part, which that guy has.
Does a Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save. That's right. That's a failure. It's a definite failure. And that's a success on this guy's part. But he does have to make another con save for that, which he fails that, so no longer has Expeditious Retreat on him. Okay.
Is my pan activated at this point, or would I have turned it off before I left the cave?
You didn't say you turned it off, so I'd say it's still active.
Alright. Either way, I don't think I have any other bonus actions. I'll cast Healing Word on Drake.
Okay.
Actually, I can't cast 2 spells in one turn, never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn then.
Okay. So as you guys are interacting and trying to fight off these cultists, you see off in the distance a figure coming through down towards the cliff edge. If you'd like to describe your character, Ethan.
He's this like really lanky gnome character with this kind of silvery black cloak and this like steampunk goggles and like a tool belt. Just kind of like sprinting as fast as he can towards the combat that he sees going on right now. I'm having an issue though. I can't actually see like the map. It's just a black screen. I don't know if that's an issue with.
Yeah, I'm setting it up.
I'm seeing
for you
it's
now.
just a.
Yeah, we've
Okay,
got.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, you should
I
be
thought
able to
there was
now.
an issue with my computer. Okay. Yeah, he's just this. Yeah. Okay. So where am I?
You are down at the bottom here.
Here. Okay. Okay, and so. A bonus action, hide behind, like, here. How do I? Sorry, I've never used this. Never
Okay.
used
You're
this.
good.
It's alright. Take
Yeah,
your
you
time.
use
You've
like the
got
top.
25 feet of movement, so you can get to about like right here.
Okay, just right there.
Unless you want to dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll try to get behind this rock.
Okay.
Yeah,
I kind of want to get a line of sight on this home over here, or this earth elemental, or what is it?
Yeah, it's an earth elemental.
Yeah.
You can
So I
go-
can try to use my action to shoot it with my bow.
Okay.
Kind of right behind.
there.
You'd
Right there, if
have-
that works.
For as your movement, Yeah, you got 50 feet if you bonus action dash, so you can get to there. And yeah, if you just click and drag and drop your token, your little character, it'll move it up to there.
Oh,
Hope you've drawn a square. Oh, you must be on the draw tool.
I have drawn a square. I'm so
rectangle?
sorry.
If you click like the thing on like the top left, basically, it looks like a cursor symbol.
Yeah, just
And then do the- and
select
then-
slash move.
Yeah.
Click on that, and then it'll drag your character for you.
There we go. Is there any way I can get like on top of this rock cropping? Because I still have like 10 feet of movement. You said, right?
Yeah, make either athletics or acrobatics check to climb up it.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
So you
Plus
watch
7 to acrobatics. So
Damn.
you watch as this small gnome running kind of through the cliff, just carrying a bow in hand, just leaps up and does kind of a backflip onto the rocks. That's your action.
I used
or
a
no, that was
bonus
your
action to dash.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Did take an action to jump up there? Or no.
No. Yeah, that's you
Okay.
still have your action, is what I meant to say.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use my short bow and try to shoot the Earth Elemental.
Okay. Go ahead and take a shot.
Does he see me at all? Am I considered hidden right now? Do I get sneak attack damage? Or
Technically, you are flanking him, so you would have sneak attack, yeah. And it would be at advantage. That does hit.
yeah, and then plus, let's see.
If you actually
How do
click
I-
on the word short bow in the chat, it'll automatically roll a damage for you for the bow itself.
Piercing damage plus 2d6. Sneak attack.
If you don't
got
have
it.
it set up, there's a auto dice roller on the sidebar.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so 15 damage total.
So you leap up and you see it sink into two pieces between the rock itself and kind of stick in. They are now aware of you, but you did some damage there. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
We
Okay.
should probably turn advantage.
Oh yeah, I'll do that real quick on my end, but goes
And
to
you can turn on in your settings. There's this thing called roll 3D dice, which will make
yeah.
things interesting.
Yeah, it'll make it actually roll dice on the screen.
Okay. Check that out.
Yeah, it goes to your turn, Annie.
Okay, with the mud ball still in my hand, I'm going to take a step back and then Sacred Flame, the Earth Elemental.
She says questioningly.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do.
Say, wisdom, or no, it is dex. It has pretty low dex, but it rolled a natural 17, so it does succeed.
What is
Okay.
what does Bane do?
Oh yeah, it has a
Gives-
d4 minus d4 to
Negative
that,
D4.
so it's actually 13. And your DC is
Ah.
12. Sorry.
It's okay.
So you see the burst of radiant flame around it, but it seems to have no effect.
Cool, I take another step back. Wait. Is there anything behind me?
Just the cave you came through.
Okay, I'm gonna be on guard
Coward.
in case anything. You know what? I'm holding a bomb in my hand.
Yeah, still.
Throw it, we can take it.
No,
Yeah, catch.
I'm not destroying this guy's house.
Maybe two of us will take it. Maybe two of us will take it.
Yeah, throw it to Pierre. He'll slowly miss it.
That's all
He
I
like
do.
jumps and like slowly falls to the ground.
Oh no.
So top of the round goes to Drake. Once again, you are slowed.
Yeah, so I can only make one attack, yeah?
Essentially, yeah. You can only take the attack action or bonus action, and you can only make one melee attack or range attack.
Right, so I can't use my flurry of blows then.
No.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just attack this dude again,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna use my lightning rings for this one. 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Ooh.
You see
No.
it just kind of
Yeah.
just bounce off the plate armor. Anything else
Oh,
on
they
your turn?
got plate on. No, that's me.
Yeah, they're wearing plate armor underneath the robes they have on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheating.
It's cheating.
Defense is apparently cheating, so.
Yeah.
goes
Only the
to-
PCs are allowed to wear heavy armor. What are you talking about? Not even heavy armor.
Goes to this guy, so go ahead and roll Spirit Guardians on him.
Alright.
Let me put down that you have concentration on that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that.
19
Nice.
wisdom. For religious folk, they are not very wise. That's a failure. That takes the full 19 damage to him.
Mm-hmm. With the fish
And-
hooks swirling around.
Yep. For his action, he's going to cast Expeditious Retreat as well. So, Glimmet, you do get an opportunity attack as he tries to flee.
Ooh.
26 to hit.
That does it.
Nice.
9 piercing damage.
So you see him churning around, and you just instinctively reach up and you jam the rapier straight into the back of his spine, and you see him fall to the ground.
Oh,
Oh
He
damn.
took a lot of
nice.
damage in a very short amount of time. So,
Yeah.
ending him goes to this guy who also takes Spirit Guardians.
She's the same rule or newer?
Yeah, we'll just use the same roll. Save
Alright.
time there. And then natural 20 on his save, so only takes half damage.
Does that round up or down?
Down.
Down usually.
Yeah, virtually everything in D&D rounded down.
Unless specifically stated otherwise.
Pretty much, yeah. He's got another third level left, so makes sense to use that. Nah, he'll do that instead. So I need Constitution saving throw from Drake, Creek, and Glimmet. Yeah, and Pierre.
Constitution?
Constitution saving. Throw.
Damn.
Ooh.
That's a failure on everybody's part except for Drake.
Yay.
So
I am me.
So you all take... You all take 25 damage except for you, Drake. You take half of that, which is 12 damage of thunder.
25.
Yep. Cast at a higher level, so you see him bring his hands together and you do also need to make a con save for Spirit Guardians.
Oh no, I am knocked the fuck out.
Oh.
Oh my
That helps.
god, man.
Oh yeah, because you've been tanking everything. So yeah,
Yeah.
you all just see Creek just fall to the ground as
Not
the
again.
spectral hooks surrounding him disappear. Ending that guy's turn. Actually, he is going to try and leave. So you do still get a reaction strike against him.
Who's leaving?
The guy in front of you.
Oh, okay.
But he can take reactions because he's slowed.
Yeah, I can't. Slowed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so he's just gonna run. So he
Coward.
and he just saw his friend die. So I feel like
Mm.
that's appropriate. Yeah, gets down to there. Ending his turn goes to this guy's turn. Actually, this guy who's still concentrating on Expeditious Retreat. So he is just going to just throw an acid splash. So I need a dexterity saving throw out of you, Drake, which you do have a -2 to.
Yeah. So
Wouldn't that also hit? Wouldn't that also hit me since it's like within 5 foot range of the same target?
Technically, yes, and you auto fail, so that's one death
Yep.
saving throw knockdown.
Oh,
Yep.
11.
11. Oddly enough, the DC was 13, so
Oh, that's rude.
wow.
you take 9 points of acid damage as you just see a bolt of acid shoot off of you and onto Creek as well, and you see it start to eat into the metal.
And I'm down.
Oh my god.
And then it goes to this guy's turn. He'll take a shot at you, Cloftus. So, need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
And
Wrong guy. He's gonna move up to here to get a better shot on you. Should give you the option.
there we go.
Yeah, if you just click on the word dexterity under saving throws. There you go. 15 makes it, so you take no damage. So you see just a blast of acid shoot and lands on the rocks next to you and starts to eat away at the rocks themselves.
And I just do another sick backflip and dodge it completely.
Yep.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Ending. His turn goes to your turn, Pierre.
Okay.
Oh, you're also
This-
concentrating on Bane. That real quick.
This is the one that has slow on us, right?
Yes.
I'll take a shot at him with my longbow.
Okay.
That
22
hits.
does hit.
And
As a failure on his part, so it's slow ends.
so now I have my bonus action.
Since it happens in the same turn, I'll say yeah.
Okay, sweet. Then I will healing word Creek.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So you quickly loose the bolt and you see it go into the shoulder of the guy, and you quickly reach out and you see the healing energy surge into Creek as you regain consciousness.
Right back.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I
Okay.
just removed the slow also on my token. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be off you as well, Drake. Oh, you already got off there, so. Goes to Glimmet, your turn.
Alright. Let's see. If I would move like over here, would I still take an opportunity attack from this thing?
From the elemental, I would say, and you could go around its reach.
Could I go into its reach and then use the disengage as a bonus action?
You could.
Alright. I'm going to get over here, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. Then I'm going to go up to this guy with the rest of my movement.
Okay. So you just dart beneath its feet as you rush past it.
And then I'm going to use Shocking Grasp on this guy.
Okay.
I take it that does not hit.
11 does not hit, no.
He had plate armor, right?
He does.
Then I have advantage on it.
I was about to say, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
then,
Nice.
But
then technically my lightning wings also had advantage, but fuck it, doesn't matter.
Well, its Shocking Grasp specifically has advantage because of the ability itself.
Oh, okay.
it's
19,
like just ignoble.
19 damage.
19 lightning damage, and he can no longer
Damn.
take reactions
Yeah.
for, I think it's a round if I remember right. Actually, yeah, that just kills him outright. So, so you just
Yeah.
leap up with the electric eel in hand. You see it bite into his throat as he falls to the ground.
Just because he's small doesn't mean he can't hit hard.
That was your action, bonus action. Any movement left?
Well, I have 5 feet left, so I probably move closer to this guy.
Okay. And then Glimit's turn goes to the Earth Elemental. Seeing you
Might
get
make
back up,
out.
Greek. Yeah, it's gonna go for you, obviously.
Stop
Still
saying
at-
that.
Obviously.
What else would happen?
It's still under Bane, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is
Mhm.
a 12 to hit for the first,
Miss.
and a 13 for the second. So neither hits.
That's also a miss. Yep.
So you just managed, as you're slowly getting back up, you see it reach down with both its massive boulder hands, and it shoots down, and you manage to sink in between both hits. That is going to be its turn. Goes to your turn, Creek.
Alright. Bonus action cast healing word on Drake.
Okay.
That's 5 healing for it.
Fantastic.
And presumably my pan got deactivated as
Yep.
after as I died. It's just
Yep.
ordinary pan strike against the Earth Elemental.
Okay.
If I want to hit.
That does hit.
It was 8 bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage to him.
And I'm going to flank to over here.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
So you quickly get back up, grab onto Drake and heal him, and just whack against the side of the Earth Elemental and swing to the side of it. Ending Creek's turn, goes back to your turn, Cleftus.
Okay. So these guys, right? Oh,
The guys you see without shirts on, those are slaves. You can tell because they are shackled.
okay. So they're
Yeah,
not
Eric and I
enemies,
couldn't
right?
tell.
No, they're all just kind of
Shouldn't work.
standing around and cowering at the moment.
Not innocent either.
Jeez.
No witnesses.
And they're literally stolen from their homes in the middle of the night, but okay.
We don't know who they were. Could have been Jack the Ripper over there being shackled.
True.
So, move like here, get down off the rocks, try to. Can I bonus action hide and then attack someone and still get sneak attack damage, or no?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move like right here. Need to make another acrobatics check to get down, or
It's a short enough distance, I would say. Actually, yeah, go ahead.
I'm
make
also
an acrobatic check.
like 3.5 feet tall. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the height.
It's a
problem
long
there.
distance.
Go ahead and make an acrobatic check.
Oh, I did that at advantage. Sorry, I'll
20.
reroll that.
No, it's
we,
20,
yeah, we just count the first roll. Yeah, so you land easy enough.
So then I'm going to attack the guy next to, is that Glimmet right here? How do I?
Yeah. If you zoom in, you can kind of see everyone's portrait a little easier.
And if you long press, that will give a ping.
If you just hold down
Got
the
it.
mouse button.
Thank you. I was trying to figure out how to do that, so.
Just flex on this pingless nerd.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna attack again with my short bow.
Technically, it would be at advantage as well, since he is being flanked by Glimmet at the moment. I'll say.
You sneak attack.
It's right in the line of. So. Oh, and also you hid. So. Yeah. Go ahead and just roll advantage. Forgot to have you actually roll for stealth on that, but it's fine. 17 just hits.
So.
Oop.
Wrong.
Yeah, you just click on in chat the short bow and it'll roll damage for it.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's 6 piercing damage plus sneak attack. That is another 5. So 11 damage total.
So as you leap down and kind of hide behind the rocks, you quickly swing around and shoot another, and you see it go into the back of his kidney. He kind of retches up. Anything else on your turn?
Okay. Can I retroactively, because since I would have had advantage since he was being flanked, can I hide at the end of my turn? Use that bonus action to hide at the end of my turn?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. There's a toggle also at the top of your character sheet that lets you change it from advantage to normal to disadvantage, just for reference.
And because of, I noticed that. I just forgot to switch it back.
That's fine. Everyone pretty much does that, so.
Mm-hmm.
But because of my elven cloak, don't I get advantage on, or
I believe so,
checks?
yeah. Cloak of Elvenkind.
And when my hood's up, people have disadvantage when they're actually trying to find me or making perception checks.
Correct.
Just match my boots.
These are 21.
Fine. So you managed to press yourself up against the rock there. Feel like you're pretty well hidden. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Ending your turn goes to Annie. Your turn.
Cool. Oh my god. Have they noticed that I'm carrying the mud ball?
Hard to say. Two of them are already dead. And they seem to be more concentrated on everything else going on at the moment.
Very true. Okay, I'm going to Guiding Bolt. The big guy.
Okay.
16 a hit.
16 just misses.
Oh, that's sad.
So you see the bolt of radiant energy shoot through the cavern, and it managed to go just over the shoulder as it kind of ducks out of the way. Anything else on your turn?
Oh dear. I don't think I can do anything else. Other than protect the ball, so I will just stay here.
Okay. So you reclutch the ball to your chest, and top of the round goes to you, Drake. You are no longer slowed.
Okay, so the elementals engaged with Creek right now, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
You would have,
Flanking.
well, because it didn't really churn, it hasn't gotten to its. Oh no, it did attack Creek.
It attacked me, then I attacked it, and I ran out behind it.
Yeah, I'll say it turned around to go look at Creek in that process.
All right.
Because at the time, Drake was just getting back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first strike, 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Second strike, 16 to hit.
16 just misses.
Okay. Lightning rings, 20 to hit.
Does hit.
Okay, so can I stun this thing or no?
You can certainly try.
See, I feel bad now. I don't know if it works. Okay, wait. I'll roll damage.
Only one
first.
way to find out. 11. Oh, it's only one of those.
The only one of the glaives hit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
So
so-
that was the first
yeah,
one. The
so
sixth one.
that's-
The 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So 11 plus 2 lightning damage.
1 key point and attempt to stunning strike this. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Has a very high constitution, but it got a 9 total. So
Nice.
as you reach up with the lightning ring, you slam it in, and you kind of find this center spot, and you see the creature kind of just crunch up. It is stunned until your next turn.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
No. I'm good.
Okay. Ending Drake's turn goes to that guy who's already dead. Then it goes to this guy over here who lost his slow. Yeah, and he's gonna do that again. So I need Creek. Actually, let me do the math here. Yeah, so Drake, Creek, and Glimmet. I need you all to make what is that? Wisdom saving throw? Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Nice
God
trick.
damn it.
Oh, god damn it.
So everyone but Creek is once again slowed.
You MVP. I think. Don't think that's how that works.
That is gonna be.
I'm double slowed.
I was about to say, how did you know?
Now I'm no longer slowed.
Alright. And he's gonna use his movement to. Yeah, he's gonna get over here. That's his turn. Goes to this guy's turn. Well. Yeah, he'll just use his movement as well. So. And he is going to cast Acid Splash on you, Glimmet. So Dexterity saving throw -2. 17, yeah. You see the splash of acid shoot from his palm as it just goes straight over your shoulder. Even slowed, you manage to dodge out of the way of it. And ending his turn goes to your turn, Pierre.
Okay. The Earth Elemental is stunned right now, right?
Yes.
Correct. So that means you have advantage on strikes against it.
Okay. So I'm just going to walk up to it and I will bestow curse,
Okay.
and it has I'm going to choose strength.
Okay. So you're imposing disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws for strength?
Yes.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me. And while cursed, my attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage to the target.
Well, it does have to make a wisdom saving throw, and it did roll a 15, so it does succeed.
Fuck. Okay, bad now.
Even with
That was the
Bane?
fastest curse.
Good point. Forgot about the Bane. So that is a 12, so it does fail.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. And but it's still stunned, right? So I thought it wouldn't
Yeah.
have the opportunity to do so. But
Well,
yeah, anyway.
It would still make the save if it's. Well, let me check actually real quick.
Yeah, I think stun. It's kind of like paralysis almost.
It's similar.
Yeah.
Good point of order. Just to make sure. Some creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
Isn't stun its own condition as well?
Yeah, well, stun means that you're incapacitated, meaning you can't take actions or
Oh, yeah.
reactions. As well, it means that you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Wisdom saving throws would be affected.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Cool.
it did still fail, so it is now
And
cursed as well.
I will step out of its melee range, go there, and bonus action inspire Drake. I look at him and I just go, deal with him martially and don't do it partially.
You can't cast 2 spells in 1 turn.
Oh
Bardic
yeah,
Inspiration
no,
is-
it's a bardic inspiration.
Oh, inspiration. No, I thought you cast. In my head, I thought you
Although-
cast bless for some reason.
Point of order to be a stickler, because you did have Bane on it, and you then did cast Bestow Curse, both of which are concentration spells.
The Bane
I'll-
would destroy.
Yeah, so I'll allow it to work that way. Because it only failed because of the Bane, but yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you now have that you're concentrating on, and you get a bardic inspiration, which is a D6 creek. Anything else on your turn, Pierre?
No, on Drake.
Oh, on Drake. I'm sorry. Okay. Then it goes to Glimmer's turn.
All right. Nope.
Yep.
I'm going to. Let's see first how far I can go. Oops.
Melt his face. Melt his face. Melt his face.
Yeah, I'm going to. Don't worry about it.
Do it faster.
Okay, so this guy and Firebolt.
Okay.
22 to hit.
22 does hit.
9.
9 points of fire damage. So you see the bolt of fire shoot through and hit into his plate armor, kind of lighting it up. Anything else on your turn?
No, I can't do anything more because I have no bonus action since I'm slowed.
Yeah, that's right. So that goes to the Earth Elemental's turn. Stunned, so we can't do anything. So it goes to Creek, your turn.
Alright. Hmm. For now, I'm just gonna cast Coiling Grasp on Big Dude here.
Okay.
So let's
So it's a
see.
strength save, he automatically fails, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
So cursed,
Is that for you?
grappled, stunned.
Very intent on just holding this one dude in place. You see the spectral fishhook tentacle kind of wrap around the giant Earth Elemental, holding it in place.
And
Does
as a
take-
bonus action, I'll activate my battle plan.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move up to here. I need to be at least 15 feet of the guy. Does this count? Would have to be.
Yeah, that's within range. It's a large
Alright,
creature,
thank you.
so it takes up a good amount of space.
Alright, then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. And in Creek's turn, goes back to your turn, Cleftus.
Okay. I want to cast a chromatic orb at the guy who has concentration with the slow spell. This guy.
Okay.
I'm just not sure how to roll that. It'd be 48 damage within 90 feet. So
You can add spells into your attack option. If you don't have it in there currently, just roll a d20 and then add your intelligence or your spellcasting modifier.
okay. Sorry. How do I just roll a straight d20? Yeah.
Slash
Should
I just
roll?
D20. 1d20.
Well, there's also a thing at the
Leg
far
in the
left.
chat.
Yeah, on the either that or on the sidebar. You
Yeah,
can
there's,
just
there's a dice
there's a-
option.
yeah, the second to last one down.
Yeah, click.
You just click on the word
D20.
D20. It'll automatically just roll one there. I'm gonna add it in for chromatic orb real quick on my end here for you. So it's
On it. Okay. Okay. It'd be an advantage because does he see me? Am I hidden from him?
You'd technically still be hidden from him, so yeah, it would be an advantage.
Okay.
You said it's 48 for chromatic orb.
I'm casting it at second level.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be lightning damage, I guess.
Okay.
So this was 13. Would be 13 plus my spellcasting modifier, which I think is plus 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
intelligence
So
plus proficiency. 19 does hit.
19 to hit. D8.
Also, I just added it in there for you, so you have it.
Thank
there.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Just landed on top of each other. Okay, 17 damage. Yeah.
17.
That's
fuck,
weird.
this
I-
thing
I-
is
I- I-
moving.
it's still
I've never
rolling.
seen that
So
happen
creepy.
before.
Moving.
That is
impressive.
so
That's-
creepy. Oh
That's
my
impressive.
god.
They're
That's
Yeah,
very
escaping.
impressive. No, the slave. No.
It's heading towards Glimmet.
Well, that actually kills him. So
What the
you
slave?
Okay.
release the
No.
yeah, the slave dies inadvertently.
Out of
You
shock.
see the ball of lightning energy shoot from behind the rocks. You can see it as it shoots from the hands of this small gnome figure and knocks this cultist to the ground. Oh, wait,
Has
that's
anyone in the
the-
party actually seen me as of now, or do they just notice random arrows and like lightning
We're
flying
seeing
out of
random
nowhere?
shit. We're seeing
Yeah,
random shit happen.
Yeah,
Glimmer
I-
actually
Glimmet might see you.
I can see you.
Yeah,
That was
everyone
actually
else
the
is like,
wrong
what the
guy,
hell
so
is happening?
That guy's actually I had the stats on the wrong guy, so that guy's still alive, but he does lose concentration on the blow.
Okay, I'm no longer
Nice.
slowed. Fucking A.
Time to kick butt.
Given that your like this roll has one dice on top of another dice, and that dice is like slowly sailing across the
It
screen.
just
Still moving.
It's merging into
we-
it's merging into one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we have huge hopes for you, Cultists. Welcome to Entity.
Also, I
Welcome to
can't
your
get it
first
go
session.
away.
Freak it out of its orbit.
No. Oh, they're splitting up. Look at that.
Anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna move over here.
One's about to fall off the other.
Oh, fuck, it's changing direction.
Yeah. It's going for the
Oh my
elemental.
god!
I'm just gonna move
Oh.
back here and try to hide from this guy. So I'll roll a
The world is about to be
Stealth
destroyed.
check.
Really sorry,
Oh,
but
fuck.
these dice are really
Oh, there we go.
distracting.
Dude.
Oh my god.
It's like the old
Whoa,
DVD
wait.
save screen
Half
where you
the-
just see it kind of like slowly making its way from corner to corner.
Yeah. Oh, that was like the hypest thing ever when I reached the other to reach one. Like it perfectly bounced off the corner.
Oh, 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 oh.
Never
Yeah.
happens.
Oh,
So
The one on top so badly wants to fall.
yeah, I swear.
Oh, it already fell off on my screen.
Well, for me, it's still going.
Yeah.
For me, it fell off, and it
Slowly
actually
making
rolled
one
a 3
Okay.
somehow.
Yeah. You feel
Somehow
like
the
you're,
engine already knows it rolled a 3.
Yo, we're in combat. Come on, focus.
Sorry.
yeah, you feel like you're fairly well hidden behind the rocks. So ending your turn goes to Annie.
Come
What do I
out from the
do?
cave.
It fell.
I can't. I am
It
holding
actually-
a bomb.
She has
Just put the bomb down.
WMD in her hand.
Well, this thing is still standing, so.
Throw it at it.
Uh,
Maybe they don't dare to attack you because they know what it is.
Yeah.
okay. Well, there's no one behind us, right?
Make a perception check.
I was hoping you would just say no. Hold on.
The undead Minotaur just like pops up in front of you.
I'm back.
Forgot
What
about
the
me.
heck, man?
That's cocked too.
What
great.
is this?
10.
Okay.
You don't see anyone.
That does not help.
No, don't.
Yeah.
I take off my backpack really quick and I set the ball down really carefully and put my backpack over it. And then
Okay.
that's probably not gonna do shit, but whatever. Can I cast Guiding Bolt at a higher level?
If you have the spell slots for it, yeah.
I want to do it level 3. Wait, how do I do it level 3?
It just increases the dice damage.
Oh,
So
What,
14.
8d6?
I think so.
He's stunned, cursed, and all the other shit together.
Yeah, so
And
you
grappled,
have
yeah.
advantage on the strike.
oh. No less.
Better.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah, it's base 46, and then you said you're casting at 3rd level?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be 66 total. And
I
that
think it
does
adds 2d6 for every spell level, isn't it?
it's damage increased by 1d6 for each slot above first.
Yeah, so 60.
Oh, wait, no, here we go.
Oh!
16, boy.
So you see the bolt of radiant energy shoot down the hallway of the cavern, and you see it kind of impact into the center of the large earth elemental. That
Isn't
gives
it
the
25?
next-
Because of the higher level cast, like
Oh,
there's a
I see.
9.
And
Yeah, I
lower
thought-
is a 9.
Oh,
okay,
25.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because the
Jeez.
16 was
25.
4d6 and then the 9 is 66.
Oh.
So the next strike against it also has advantage, as you see the bolt hit into the center of it.
I've never seen so many status conditions on one target before.
You're very concerned about this earth elemental. It's 20
It's never
yeah, so
going to be the same.
I mean, considering we've hit it so hard and it's still standing, yes, it's good to be concerned about this earth elemental.
It is looking
Could have
pretty
just
rough.
been a nice earth elemental that wanted to hang out, but no, you guys just try to murder him. Whatever.
Exactly, yeah. It's our job.
Standard operating procedure.
this is our
standard
SOP.
operating.
So that was your action. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna get my warhammer ready.
Okay. Ending Annie's turn. Top of the round goes to Drake.
Okay. Glaive. Oh, advantage, right?
Still at advantage.
Yeah.
Yep. The advantage goes away at this.
Yeah,
Ending here, 'cause it'll be no
roll
longer
this again
stunned.
anyway. So this is my first strike. Ooh, fail.
Yeah, that is a miss.
Second strike.
You have a inspiration.
Even with inspiration, I won't get to max. Yeah, I won't hit him.
26
Well,
does
well, 26 does hit. Okay.
Aye.
Then lightning ring with bonus action. 15.
Use it.
You.
Okay, now that hits.
21.
Yep.
Yeah. One key point. Flurry of blows.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so this. Open hand technique.
25.
It's gotta be dead, right?
Knock him prone as well.
It's still technically stunned, so he automatically fails the dexterity save. So you quickly just whack your glaive straight in. You see some of the stone kind of part and go to the side there, and you bring your feet beneath it and swing underneath it as it falls to the ground. Looking real hurt. No longer standing.
Mentally.
Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down.
That does remove the guiding bolt. It is no longer
Probably.
stunned, but it is prone.
Is
And
Bane
curse.
still on?
Bane is still on
No.
it, yes.
Bane is off, right?
Your Bane's
Oh
off.
no, yeah,
'Cause
Bane is off, but
he's
the
cursed.
curse is on it.
The curse is still on.
Go with that for the prone symbol. Any movement on your turn?
Where can I go? Let's see.
Everything but down.
If I move, do I get opportunity attacked on me or no?
He's still technically stunned, so it's just
Okay.
at the end of your turn he'll no longer be stunned.
Right. You know what? I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. So stun wears off. And goes to this guy's turn. He is going to, seeing two of his friends dead and you trip a earth elemental, he is going to exit his retreat and run away. Oh yeah, you see him just almost cartoon physics stands up and does the Scooby-Doo midair run and his friend is going to do the same because he's near death as well. So you see both of them disappear.
They made the Roadrunner jealous.
Ending their turns goes to your turn, Pierre.
Okay. So this thing is it back on its feet?
Not
No,
yet.
it's still on the ground.
Okay. So I'm going to a bonus action switch to my rapier,
Okay.
and then I would have an advantage on the attack, right?
Yeah, since it's prone.
Okay. So, like advantage.
That hits.
And it's a extra 1d8, right? Because of the
Necrotic damage, yeah.
Well, with Bestow Curse, I think you picked one of the effects. I don't know if you get all of the
Yeah,
effects.
you pick one.
Oh, really?
Or you choose.
Yeah, when you cast
Yeah.
a spell, you choose the nature of the curse and following options. You don't get.
Okay.
Yeah, so you,
Oh.
yeah, that would be
Okay.
broken if you
Cool.
got all 4 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, but
10 damage.
that is enough. So how do you want to do this?
I will just look down and look like you are just a little more than pebbles at this point. I'm just going to turn you into dust and poke it straight in the chest.
Okay. It is an earth elemental, so there is a chest area. So you bring down the rapier. And you see
Yeah.
the kind of crack the stone as it crushes beneath your rapier.
Great snow.
I say an earth elemental is like 90% chest, so
Yeah.
He was 3 days away from retirement.
Oh,
Poor Chris.
So as you see the 2 other elemental cultists running down into the forest, you see the surrounding slaves kind of still cowering in fear, mostly of you now, as you've murdered these people.
I just turn and I'll go. You're all free right now. We have extracted you from the cultist's claws.
Thank you. And they all begin trying to work off their manacles.
I follow my ass.
Grabbing the
try and-
orb and I step outside.
I'll just try and help the slaves take off this thing.
From a mirror
Doesn't
perspective,
feel this bad. Limit doesn't feel this bad since Creek dropped a rock on him.
I'll do prayer of healing if anyone wants it.
Please.
from your perspective, Cultist, you just saw a bunch of people as you were walking through the woods on your way to your destination, appearing to be attacked by a bunch of hooded figures, and decided to help.
I mean,
Was there-
and they're a bunch of slaves. Like slavery is a bad thing, I think.
Yeah.
I like him. We think the same.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty anti-slave, so just it's my own opinion, but whatever.
Yeah.
You hear this Noma's voice from the other side of the rocks.
It's a good opinion to have, my little friend.
Who are you? And where'd you come from?
Look at dwarf.
From that way, I'm not a dwarf. You. I just came from that way, and I saw some people, and figured that slavery's again a bad thing. So I didn't want people. I don't know. I just like hitting things, I guess.
D'accord. That sounds quite in line.
And your
I've
name,
seen
sir?
a good dwarf before.
Oh, name's Clef. You can call me Clef.
Clef. Okay.
Hello, Clef.
Thanks for the help. Appreciate it.
Welcome. So what are you guys doing right now? I don't.
Killing
Well,
cultists?
Yeah.
Yeah, just killing
Okay.
cultists, freeing slaves.
Getting
Immediately
rid of
just
the
start
dog.
looting this cultist body right here.
Oh my god.
Good idea. I like to do this.
Oh my god.
Okay. Between the 2 of you, there's not too many places for them to hide stuff, so you find let's see how many are left here. The 2. Yeah, you find the plate mail on their bodies as well as the robes that they were carrying. Some basic wands each one was carrying, as well as a total of 50 gold on each of them.
I'm going to put the plate pieces into my bag of holding.
It'll
And the
take some
ones.
work, but yeah, you can
Yeah.
try and remove the plate
Yeah.
off of the dead body. That is 3 times your size.
Yeah,
In addition to the
not
prayer of
invasive.
healing, I'll have started a song of rest as well.
So you're all taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what does that do?
It just and there's an extra d6 of healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, Creek.
7 plus 6, 13. Okay.
Oh, we both have D8s. Wow. Okay.
I also have D8s.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the majority of you have D8s.
Okay. So.
So I don't remember how we do. Are you allowing us to pick a number of dice and roll, or can we roll until we are satisfied with what we get?
As far as hit dice, you just roll how many for hit dice you have.
All of them?
Yeah, if you wanted to use all your hit dice, you can.
Well, I mean, if I roll 3 and I want to roll again, can I roll for the remaining ones?
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So 15.
Yeah.
15 plus 6. Wait, you said, it's not,
I'm
that's 6, yeah.
1 HP from full. Damn it. I'm in limit.
Yeah.
Screw it.
How'd you think I
go for
feel?
one more. That'll do.
And a long rest in like 3 days.
Yeah. You had it rough, bro.
I'm good.
One,
Death is
two,
just getting knocked on my ass is pretty common, to be honest.
3 days.
I will say, actually, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw at this point, Creek.
That's right. It's your boy.
Wow.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
You feel like you
Exhaustion?
could use some
Pff,
sleep.
never heard of
but-
it. Look at these eyes. Are these? Can I physically get bags under these eyes? No.
I'm gonna say, can Warforged even get exhausted? I thought they didn't have to sleep.
You still
They
get
We have
do.
to do, I do sentries rest.
He needs
Okay.
to recharge.
I was about to say, I need to like mentally
Gotcha.
check out because like my brain cannot handle like 72 hours of consciousness.
Well, technically, it's a spirit locked in a body. So if the spirit doesn't rest,
Either way,
Yeah.
can you possibly imagine 3,000 hours of continuous consciousness? That would drive you insane, literally.
you would
Or
die
like-
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Humans just hallucinate then die.
Yeah. 5 days no sleep,
You-
you're done.
Hmm.
More, less. I mean,
Yeah.
some people can't even survive for
Like
3
the-
days. Most
The
people.
record was 7, I think. It was like a college student or university student doing like a test or something, or doing like a what you call it, like an experiment.
Jeez.
Isn't that the guy who got a heart attack and
Yeah.
died?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't think it was the same guy. I think the university student, was fine afterwards.
Yeah, well, I
There
mean,
Yeah, there was a guy.
there is more people than one that get a heart attack.
I know,
than
but like, I
the
don't think it was the same guy. Because there's this one guy he did like on like a radio podcast, just him talking to radio for like the entire time, and eventually he started slapping like his table because he thought there were like bugs on it, even though it's little marks on the table.
Anyway,
Back onto the actual thing we're here for.
Yeah. As you guys continue your rest, which takes an hour, what would you like to do during that time?
I would have my all my bardic inspirations back also, right?
all my keys back.
You double check with Bard because I know I think it's at 5th or 6th level
font-
you get.
Yeah, font of inspiration. It's at 5th level.
Yeah, so you'd have all those back.
I just want to try to investigate the earth elemental, the corpse, to see if there's any useful remnants of it that I can use in like tinkering and stuff like that. That's
Go ahead.
possible.
Make a investigation check.
What an advantage again. Sorry.
That's
22.
fine. 22. You do find. Pulling up my notes. Pulling up my notes. You find 8 ounces of what is called Terran soil. That can be used for various alchemical tinctures.
So, where were you headed, Clef?
Just kind of mosey around and try to find things that seem interesting. You know, it's more like you just walk around enough. People kind of approach you with odd jobs in this world. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but happens, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you guild associated?
Oh, I'm not guild
Have
associated. I kind of freelancer, I guess you'd call it. Freelancing. Yeah.
In the same boat then.
I didn't hear you. What?
We're in the same.
We are
boat.
all in the same boat then.
Oh, okay. I guess you'd
Then.
say that. Probably say that. That's sure.
Well,
Well, either
we
way,
have
nice to meet you.
succeeded. Indeed. We have succeeded in clearing this nest of evil cultists, these terrorists.
Wow.
I suppose
Yeah.
we
You
could
guys
go
like on
back
a job, or did you just like stumble this and find these people, or how did that work?
Uh,
We're kind of
it's
on a
bit of
job,
both.
although we're not getting paid. We're just kind of trying not to get arrested. That's about it.
Indeed.
because
Speaking
Pretty
of which,
good
we
at
should
not
probably...
getting arrested. No.
yeah,
Yeah,
freelancing is
we-
illegal.
yeah.
Freelancing is illegal? What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
With-
wait,
with
I
like-
would
with
know
like-
that, actually.
Yeah. It's called vigilantism.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm 100% a vigilante, so, yeah.
You never seen a dwarf without a beard before.
Not a dwarf! God damn it. Yeah, one more time.
Oh, so you're a
What,
cobalt then?
what are you?
You're a kobold.
I stabbed whoever said that.
Oh no.
Alright, come at me then, coward.
God,
Roll the hits.
already picking on the new guy.
Good coward.
What is-
It's initiation.
I stab him.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Go
Let's
Do it.
stab him. I
Roll
hit
for
him with
attack.
the like backside of my what they call it, the hilt of my dagger, my short sword. Yeah,
The
So-
pommel.
The ball, yeah.
Yeah.
But roll for damage though.
just
Like conking back with it.
what damage? Just roll a straight d20, or what do you want to roll?
It'd be your short sword attack.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
I am impervious.
So if you
Twice.
go to
Right.
reach forward and bring up the pommel, it just tink right into the hard steel.
Just like bounces off of his shin, like
Yep.
yeah.
Almost
Ah,
hits you in the face, but you manage to duck out of the way.
Don't worry,
Gotcha.
that happens to everyone who tries.
yeah.
You need to
I'm
hit
only
him.
good at avoiding attacks from my allies.
You have to hit him right here. And I point just below where I thought his tail would be.
I thought you like were about to cast a firebolt on me. You hit him right here.
Flanking and
Yeah.
So Annie missed, you missed. This is great. Good start.
Yeah.
Is this part of the initiation for this group? I was not involved.
Well,
You gonna stab me too?
I don't know. I do not want to stab. My
Mm.
stabbing is of another sort. Eh?
Wait. So what's the plan now with this orb of devastation?
I believe we should go to an area where there are no people and put
Yeah.
it down. And
Yeah.
out of game, this is 100 feet range, right?
Correct.
Would we know that 100-foot range? As, like,
Annie
the
would,
player
since
or
she
as
cast
character?
Identify on it. She would know the
I see.
properties of the orb itself.
You?
And she would she have shared this with the party?
Oh yes, I'm not keeping this to myself. I have a ticking time bomb on my
I see
hands.
the orb.
I believe we should
Yeah,
find some place.
You see
And,
in
I
the
think
younger dwarf's hands this large, almost beach ball size, what looks like a giant ball of mud that kind of is just pulsating in her hands.
Immediately interested in that. I want to like check that thing out.
Oi. No. Back.
That seems interesting.
I
And
can't... No, I can't have you touch this.
it
Okay,
is a
fine,
weapon
whatever.
of
Touch it.
mass
Touch it.
destruction.
Touch it.
Creek, I'll kill you.
You can try.
do I
Guiding bolt.
recognize it at all? Do I know what it is just off basic
Mm,
magical knowledge or what?
make an Arcana check with Artificer's Sword.
Advantage.
Be at advantage, yeah.
We have another artificer. Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's just a
Stacking up.
gnome trait.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's an option.
Let's see. And
But given that he used the chromatic orb, I think he might have multi-class somewhere.
that's an 18.
18.
It could be
It's
in. Sorry,
You're
go.
not exactly sure, but you've heard stories about elemental items that have immense destructive power, called devastation orbs, that are used for, not surprisingly, devastation. This seems like that might be what this is from the conversations you've heard them having about it. That seems like it would probably be the thing.
Okay. That seems super dangerous. Why do you guys have that? We should probably get rid of it or find a
Hey.
safe place to keep it.
That's
Is that the
fine.
plan right now, or?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
kind
you
of.
could,
We're basically gonna
we-
walk
we-
like in a random direction for a bit, and then just kind of throw it.
no, we should not. We should,
It seems like a
find,
very, very bad idea.
this one seems to have a lot of those.
Hmm.
But
There are no such thing
we
as good
should-
ideas or bad ideas. There is only ideas.
I just rolled my eyes, and we should find a place where we can keep it 100 feet away from anything that it could potentially
Well, at least 100
damage.
feet. Yeah.
And then we should attack it from range because it is set to go off in 28 hours, I believe. Annie?
Yeah.
Getting closer to 27 at this point, but yeah.
Yeah. So
So,
it'd be
we
better
could
to set off when we know there's
probably-
something nearby, as opposed to whenever like a caravan gets near it.
Yeah. So I say we should probably head up northeast a ways.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Alright.
Looking
Keep
at
it
the
away
map-
from water.
Yeah, looking at the map, northeast seems to be pretty barren and no, not barren, but devoid of life or trails or anything. So
Also,
We're in the Elder Davin area, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
You
we're
are
near
in town of
Earl.
Earl.
Is there any place that I would know of that would be like the most? Because I'm familiar with the area since I grew up here. Any area I would know, like for specifically that we could go to actually hide this thing?
With the time constraint you have, northeast is probably going to be the best bet, you would gather. There's
Okay.
not a
I just
lot.
didn't know if there was any like specific location, like almost like a deep cave
This is
that
one
was
dude whose
uninhabited
house
or
you don't
something like
like.
that.
Yeah, you're not. Well, I'll say make a history check real quick.
Just find your enemy's house and just throw it there. Be fun.
15. Yeah.
15. You're not super familiar with the area. You do know there are a lot of caves that go through the Earl area itself, mostly connected to the lake. So there's probably a couple you could find fairly easy.
But perhaps we should do it out in the open and not inside the cave.
yeah, I was thinking we just drop it in
Yeah.
a field somewhere up northeast and then just blast it from a distance
It is a good
Okay,
idea.
yeah.
and then
On board.
run.
Yeah, that works.
Before we go, I don't know if this is metagaming or not, but does anybody have a spell that goes longer than 100 feet?
Guiding bolt, 120.
Longer than what? I have
120 feet.
firebolt. It's just 120.
Firebolt.
Okay, cool. That'll work. 3 firebolts, we should be good.
I also
Yeah.
have a familiar. Good.
Oh.
My familiar is my hawk named Happy. It appears on my.
Oh.
It'd take like 10 minutes to cast that. He could carry it, and we could just like, something like that.
Just take fall damage.
Interesting.
You could drop it into an area.
Is your familiar strong enough to carry this thing?
The hawk. I don't know, Steven. Would that be?
How much does this thing
Visible?
weigh?
I mean, it's like I said, it's about the size of a beach ball, and it weighs probably a good 15, 20 pounds. So a hawk could try, but it has a negative
Be
3 to
pretty
its strength.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'd say we just walk out, put it down, walk away, and just blast it,
Mm-hmm.
and then run.
Yeah.
That,
It's good.
But those 2 cultists that got away though, what do we do about them?
Yeah. Not sure how much we can do.
I'm assuming those guys are long gone by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both
we can
cast
just
extra
retreat.
distance retreat on themselves. So they're
Right.
going 90 feet per every 6 seconds.
Wow.
So they cartoon ran away.
Mhm.
Well, the
but
slaves
we
are
can
free.
go back to the sheriff. We can go back to the sheriff and say we did the deal with these scam.
Should we take the wands that we salvaged off the corpses and give them to him as like a proof of job completion?
Sure.
Also, maybe we should help these unfortunate gentlemen out of their chains.
I
Yeah,
think
as
we
you
were-
guys have been
I
taking
would
short rest,
immediately like break their shackles and everything.
Okay.
just stab the shackles.
Roll for damage.
Roll another one. Yeah.
Roll for attack. Like you roll one, just stab the dude in the hand.
Easy enough. You're able to get the shackles off all of them, and they all thank you and head back into town.
Now, before, what is the
I'm gonna
time?
give them some of that gold I got off one of the cultists. Actually, like give them each a gold piece. There's what, 5 of them? Four of them?
Yes. Yeah, there's 4 of them.
I don't know. It seems like the thing to do. I give each of them 1 gold piece.
I guess as they all head outward.
Ah, you're a kind man.
Could it be? Yeah.
D'accord.
Okay, so
Let's go.
Yeah, so let's head northeast first. Let's get rid of this orb before we head back.
And what is the time right now?
At this point, it's getting close to about 8 p.m., so the sun's already gone down.
I should probably head to the Golden Fox because I do have a performance to put on.
Oh, that's right.
Will you be okay on your own?
I suppose. Would you people need support?
Well, I mean, we've got to get rid of this orb before we head back.
Yeah.
Should we let the sheriff be aware of what we're doing?
Seems like a bad idea. We should probably just not get involved with authorities at all. I don't like that. No.
Yeah, we're already involved, as we were doing this job specifically for him.
I mean,
Yeah.
If we
That's
gave
fine.
him the orb,
He'll
maybe
probably
he
want
would
to know about the
what to
orb,
do with-
but if we bring the orb to the city, that'll probably be seen as a war crime.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Even if it's not like set to set off yet, it's still
Yeah.
basically
I mean,
a natural
someone
disaster.
Someone could bump into somebody and they drop it, and then it's all
Yeah.
hell breaks loose.
Even if it doesn't go off, we're still gonna get arrested for that. Yeah, let's just take it out to like an area where like there's nothing around.
And then just destroy
Set
it
it
and
up.
leave. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
Pierre,
inform
you
him
want
afterwards.
to go ahead and tell the sheriff the job is done and we'll meet you in town, or
I suppose. This is an option.
if you want, you can grab like like you can take a rip of the symbol they have on their robes and show it to him.
Yeah, that'd
Mhm.
work.
Okay, so
Okay.
Pierre's heading on back to town. We're gonna head northeast.
Okay. So we'll get to Pierre in a second, but the rest of you head northeast further into the forest. Okay.
Have you found a nice
Um,
spot?
I'll say whoever wants to lead it, go ahead and make a survival check.
You want me to do that, or
Yeah, go for it.
awesome?
Oh.
Roll with advantage since everyone's working together, or
Yeah.
I don't want it here.
21?
It
Shaboy.
did.
You travel for the better part of 30 minutes or so, trying to just kind of find an open area that's not going to be affected by it. You do find this kind of nice open plain in the forest where there doesn't seem like there's too much wildlife or trees. And you lay the orb down.
All right, Annie, lay it right there. Let's step back and let's blast the thing.
Oh, okay.
Set it down gently.
I set it down gently.
100 feet
And
away.
Just setting it on top of the grass as it kind of lulls a bit to the side as you step away from it.
There's nothing around us, right? No animals. Nothing.
Make a perception check.
I don't want animals to get hurt. 17.
17. There's a few birds and small wildlife that are moving around the area, but for the most part, it's
I mean, the moment they feel rumbles, they're gonna run. So we should be
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, 100 feet back.
Mm-hmm.
The expression it makes.
Aim. Fire.
Yeah.
Who's taking a
Ready,
shot?
set.
Go.
Like we all get like ready to sprint away.
Okay. Who's taking a shot at it?
I can. I have a firebolt is free shot, so then Annie doesn't need to use her spell slots.
Okay.
Your spell modifier.
So should I just
Attack.
roll to see if I hit it?
Yeah, whoever wants to take a shot at it. 15 does hit.
Roll damage.
Yep.
Swear if this doesn't break it. Like fire, go! Oh wait, it didn't go off.
It's like when you light a
Oh.
firecracker and it just stops.
Jesus.
And then we walk closer to it, and then a delayed reaction, and then it goes off.
Yeah. So as you all are kind of stepping back, taking your time to step away from the orb itself, Limit brings his hand up and shoots a bolt of fire towards it. You see as it hits to the orb itself, it starts to bubble and roil and starts to enlarge, and you just see it kind of as it spreads out into the area, and you feel underneath your feet as everything, the ground itself starts to break and crack open around it, as you see these massive fissures in the ground start to rumble. You see it kind of stretch open. You do see a couple animals that are immediately rushing away as it does open up. You do see a couple, unfortunately, rabbits fall into the bottom, though. As you're all rushing back away, you see it continues for a minute as you all continue to rush away.
Is it done?
Let's keep
Is it
running.
over?
Scared the shit out of me, man.
Okay, I
But-
think we're safe.
After a minute, as the ground, everything stops shaking, you feel as if it has ended.
Cool.
Yeah, how'd you guys get that thing?
A couple of guys stepped out of a portal from the Earth Elemental Plane, and we took it from them.
Yeah.
Yes.
After.
Yeah, sounds good.
Don't
It's
worry,
a bit like a
there was none of them were dwarves, so you're fine.
Not.
Well, should we head back to town then?
Yes, we should.
Yeah, probably.
And let the bookkeeper know his house is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 go away.
Oh wait, we need to go back into the house, don't we? There's still a Vermeil that didn't discover.
Do we want to go
Most
back
of
in
those-
there?
Well, we did ask. Well, he did say we could like have access to any of his magical books, and he did say he had
Sounds
like
fun.
cleric magical books. Didn't really get any from
Again,
what we know.
again, outside of game, he told us that we could take anything from his shop, not
No,
from
no,
his
we take
house.
it to him to ask him how much it costs. Isn't gonna steal it.
Okay, so we go back to the
Hey.
house then.
Everyone want to?
Bear in
we
mind,
don't-
Pierre has already left for town at this point.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'll just go back into town and then ask him for his books later.
Yeah, we'll go home. We'll go home. Go back to town. Let him know it's safe, and if we can
Yeah.
drop by.
Did you?
And steal his personal belongings.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Or ask him if he could bring in some of his magical books so
Yeah.
we may purchase them.
Yes.
Yeah. Trying to break the law less at the very least.
Okay.
Alright,
So you
so
all
we head
head
back
back
to
to
town?
Earl?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Clef, you coming with us or?
I mean, I don't really have anything more to do.
All right. Join us.
So
Mm.
you guys
Cool.
are so you all follow, or Cleft, you follow this new strange group you found as you all make your way back into Earl. You guys are about 4 to 5 hours outside of town at this point. So it does take a bit. You guys would arrive around midnight, so most everything is closed up. As you, Pierre, first arrive into town before everyone else, where do you go first?
I would have taken a number of those the insignias from their robes of the cult of the Black Earth.
Okay, easy enough to pull those off.
I would. What is the time?
By the time you would get back, it would be about 11:30 to midnight.
Okay. I go to the sheriff's office, but like, is it open?
No.
Okay. Okay. And then I will go back to the Golden Fox.
Okay. You make it back to the Golden Fox. Inside, you do see. Pull up my notes. There we go. You see the same human female you saw previously in that, currently behind the bar, wrapping everything up. You late?
Lady Annette, my deepest apologies. I was caught up in the cult activity that was abducting people around Iral. The sheriff did send us in that direction, and I was sadly occupied. My deepest apologies. I shall put up a performance as soon as you wish me to.
Well, you can do it tomorrow. Everyone's already gone to bed, so not much point right now.
Indeed.
Can I get you anything? Drink?
If you
Food?
could, if you could spare me a little bit of food, I would deeply appreciate it, madame.
I can spare it to you as long as you can spare me some coin in exchange.
Of course.
She brings you out a flagon of ale and what food is left over from the evening.
And I'm just sitting, eating, and waiting.
Okay. About 30 or so minutes after all of you guys arrive into town as well. Cleft, you'd be familiar with the town as you've passed through Earl a couple times over the years. And what would the rest of you like to do?
Bar, food, drink.
Alright.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
head to Golden Fox as well?
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
figured because it's late, everything will be closed anyway, so may as well head back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at this hour, there's almost nothing is open in town outside of inns and a few taverns. So, you make your way to the Golden Fox where you find Pierre currently sitting down, finishing off a meal.
Mr. Performance, huh?
Mes amis, yes, unfortunately, but it is not a problem. Lady Annette is quite kind.
Lovely. Miss Annette, can we get some food and drink, please?
I don't have much left for the evening as far as food, but I got plenty of drink for you.
I'll take an ale.
Yeah. Rest of you?
I'm good.
Take an ale.
All right. 2 silver each for the ale.
Yeah, I'll cover that.
Who's your gnome friend?
Met him out in the woods.
My name's Cleftus. All right, go ahead.
No, sorry. I mean, we met him out in the wood. He
Oh
helped us
my-
out.
Oh, it's fine. Yep. Okay.
Bit of a jumpy fella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he helped us a little bit, so might as well buy him a drink.
Yeah, Clef, you want a drink?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take what he's having. Sounds good.
I'll pay for that.
Okay.
All right. Pours another ale out for you.
I immediately just down it all at once. Just chug it.
I can respect that.
Cheers.
As I'm like choking a bit, I'm just like, cheers.
A salute.
Mhm.
So, Clef, what's your story? Why are you so jumpy?
Oh, I just met you guys, so I don't want to get totally into it, but kind of
That's
lower
fair.
my voice. But it's like, I steal things a lot from some people, not like normal people. Like I wouldn't steal from the nice bar lady. She seems okay. Just
Bet
people
she's
that
with
like
you.
I wouldn't steal from you. Need to make like a charisma check on that, just as I
No.
yell at steal from you. Trying to be
No.
like as totally unassuming as possible. Like, I
Well, this
totally
is one of
mean
the
it.
establishments I wouldn't
No.
steal from.
Uh,
I could, but I choose not to.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
oh,
like
jeez.
rich assholes that kind of deserve it, just to do that thing.
I understand that. Yeah.
Uh,
Sometimes you just do jobs and have to kill people sometimes. That's
I
You
just
are very
I
okay.
kind of
I-
okay
I-
with, but
Ixnay
I
Ono
start-
Crazy.
I start clapping and it's like, that was a fine performance, my friend. That role that you are performing for is going well.
It's a
And
very funny joke.
I'm obviously trying to cover this up in front of Annette.
Yes, it's very obvious.
Okay.
so my character has a -2 to charisma, so that's why I'm playing him so awkward. But
That's
Nice.
fair.
Could I roll a deception check for that?
You could.
It's
I
a
don't
very
think it's gonna matter.
Let's see.
Sure.
Ooh.
Hmm.
No, if you hit a 20, what would that mean?
God. He rolls a 30.
She's kind of just ignoring you at this point anyways, so like she's ready for the evening to be over as she's kind of just setting everything back up on the bar.
Okay, so shall we crash for the evening then and head to the sheriff's office tomorrow morning?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Sounds good to me.
Okay. We go to our rooms, I guess.
Okay.
I would have found out if there is a brothel in town, and then I would have definitely gone to the brothel.
Okay. There's not a brothel in town.
So you didn't go to the brothel.
You yeah, just with your history, you know the only places that have legal brothels are in Keller and in Aria,
Okay.
but although they're not as much legal as they're just no law in Aria, so.
Fair enough.
But you all go up for that evening. Cleft, what are you doing for the evening?
I want to start kind of working on a hand crossbow, like a modified hand crossbow that it's almost like a gauntlet, to where I can just like point my wrist at someone and shoot it out, and I don't have to like reload it or anything like that, so I can do
A mounted hand
multiple things
crossbow?
at once.
Oh, like the
Basically,
one I have.
Yeah, by the way, there is an artificer in the party, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Like
say-
okay.
Yeah, I mean, he could assist you with that essentially, but
Okay. Yeah.
I'll say make a. Do you have Tinker's tools?
Do yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a Tinker's tools check.
And do I get advantage on that with being a gnome or no? Let me see.
No, that would be with Artificer's lore. It doesn't give you advantage on that. It just gives you advantage on essentially history of magical items.
Okay. The tinker thing is just I can make like a few small items or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, it's a clockwork toy, fire starter, and one other thing I can't remember.
It's like a little toy soldier thing that winds up and like, go walk around, something like that.
Yeah, music box. Is the other one.
Let's see.
Oh, that's for rock gnome specifically.
On when I click Tinker's tools, it doesn't actually add my proficiency, so I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, just that'll work, and then I'll add that in a second.
Just roll sleight of hand because it's a dexterity thing and it doesn't works.
Yeah.
Okay. So
17. You get the basic outline of.
I don't know why that happened.
It sometimes takes a second. You get the basic outline of a mountain crossbow kind of started built, but it'll still take some time to actually finish it.
Yeah, I didn't expect to finish it in one night, but yeah.
So on a long rest, we get all our hit dice back or half of them?
Yeah, up to half of them.
Yeah. And for betting, what are you doing for the evening, Cleft?
Sorry.
Since you didn't have a room rented here, are you gonna rent a room or doing anything else for the evening?
Yeah, I guess I'll to room. Yeah,
Okay.
ready, available.
Yeah, that'll be 10 gold.
And gold.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Like 5 gold.
I can pay
No,
for that.
it's
Like,
10
I
gold.
hand them,
No,
like,
it's
hand them an
fine.
The
I
extra
got it.
5 gold.
fucking stutter.
Hand them the
Thanks.
extra, like, 5 gold just to. As like a pass them.
I start out with any gold.
You do have from your background, I think you do, yeah.
Okay. Just didn't roll for that. Yeah, I'll pay the 10 gold. It's fine.
So she takes 10 gold from you and gives you a key to one of the top rooms there, single bed. And you all go for a long rest for the evening?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you all bed down for the evening. Again, it was about around like 12:31, so you'll wake up around 8 or 9 in the morning as you all come to consciousness, sun shining in through the windows of your rooms. What would you like to do for the day?
Breakfast.
Probably, yeah, breakfast first.
Okay. You all head down. You see Annette still working there at the front desk, or at the tavern bar itself. What can I get you all?
What do you have for breakfast?
We've got some meat pies. I've got some fruit and veg. Got some porridge.
Meat pie for me, please.
Meat pie coming up. Anything else?
I should have some porridge.
Porridge. All right. That'll be 2 copper for the porridge, 5 copper for the meat pie.
Okay.
Anything else anyone wants?
Give me an ale as well.
Ooh, starting off early.
Yeah.
Is there any
Excellent
other way
ale.
to start off?
5 silver for ale. Anything else for the rest of you?
You have
Meat pie as
some-
well.
Ale as well. All right.
Do you have some tea?
I could put some on. Be a moment.
I would appreciate the cup, please.
No problem. Begins setting out tea for you. That'll be 3 copper.
5 copper in total.
Yep. Anything else for anyone else?
I'm good.
Me?
Sure.
Give Glimmet something. Please?
I'll give you something for money.
Man, nothing is free. Glimmet knows this.
Glenn
Well,
just learned this firsthand.
I've got porridge, I've got meat pies, I've got fruits, veg, eggs, bacon.
Oh, Glimmet can take some eggs.
Alright, how you like eggs?
A raw?
She pauses for a moment. Alright. That'll be a copper. I'll just go grab them. She comes back out from the kitchen, just lays 2 eggs on a plate in front of you. So,
Other than the crocodile's eggs from the sewers.
I'm not gonna ask about that, but anyone else want anything?
I'm good.
Alright.
Some porridge, I guess.
Hey, Glimmet thought you were a creek, not good.
Alright. Bowl of porridge, that'll be 2 copper.
And here you go.
Thank you. Brings out the porridge and the rest of the food for y'all.
Okay, so plan is we're gonna go to the book basement first, or we're gonna head to the sheriff's office first.
I think we should clear things out with the sheriff,
Yeah,
just
that's
in
probably
case the earthquake was noticed.
That's fair.
You guys can go to the sheriff's office. I'll go to that cool bookstore that you were talking about. I don't really want to go to the sheriff's office. So
The cowman is really rude.
Cowman? What?
He's a minotaur.
Yeah. He is half cow.
Oh, sweet. Like that's cool. He owns a bookstore. Is that the
No,
sheriff?
That's the sheriff.
That's a sheriff.
Oh, I don't want to go near him then. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away. The sheriff, if that's all right.
Sure.
I don't really want to go there.
Sure.
Do you
Yeah,
want to split up?
I can go with you, but I'll just stay outside if anything.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I guess we finish our meal and go to the sheriff's office.
Okay. What are you doing about the things upstairs? Just leaving it up there?
Yeah, like the corpse and the head.
Oh my god.
Trying to be a little tactful about
What?
it, I guess.
Mhm.
They
Don't
have
ask
a
questions you don't
corpse of their
answer.
friend and a giant's head stashed in one of their rooms.
Oh,
My first character's body is still there.
I feel like it's getting too much trouble to like give our Finney a proper burial. I think we should...
You could have just got a
Fuck it, just
coffin.
dump me in the ocean.
Sure, that'll be fine.
It's
like
like your
hammer
bag of
thrower.
holding basically a vacuum, or is that not how it works?
Oh, don't stuff me in a bag of holding, please.
I mean, so he's not out in the open, exposed to the elements. It seems.
Yeah, just
Hey,
Well,
Well,
I've already got gentle repose. Yeah.
yeah, the lack of air will make you into a mummy instead of a rotting corpse.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm already cold, so what's
Just
new?
desiccate your body entirely.
Right?
I mean, you would have to like break the shoulders and the hips to actually fit
Oh
her
my
in
god.
the bag.
Don't treat my first character like that.
She won't feel anything.
Her
Someone
soul will.
someone get the coping saw. Yeah.
It'd be
No.
hard to explain when you get to the temple. It's like, oh yeah, this happened all beforehand.
How did the corpse get so mangled?
Oh, you know.
Giant. Fire
It
giant.
happens.
Fire giant.
Yeah.
I think I
She
might
got
just be-
hugged by a giant.
I
Considering
can
there is
cast mending on the corpse afterwards, so we can
I
just
don't-
put it back together. So
I don't think that's how many works.
That would have
No.
worked if she still have her table arms.
Yeah.
Your wooden hands.
Speaking of which, would you like it? Never mind. I'm kidding.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. We haven't had the true initiation.
Oh yeah, actually, that is initiation.
Yeah.
Ooh, we'll come back to this. We'll
Leave this for now. Leave it for now.
What
Nothing-
just happened?
Should we just bury Arafine's body, like properly, as opposed to like taking it to the temple? Because I feel like it's slightly too much trouble. No, I just mean which is more respectful, to bury the body now or to throw it in the back of a carnival for several weeks while we take it to a church?
Again, coffins exist.
Yeah, but
doesn't
still.
really take that much effort to bury a body, so
Well,
just
see,
get it
you-
over with real quick.
We already have Gish's body in
I
the
mean,
in the coffin.
she's a good friend of ours. We want to give her a proper farewell.
Yeah,
we could
I'd say we are stacking
Put
up
her-
corpses pretty quickly.
put her in a barrel with alcohol. That may stop it from decaying.
Yeah, that's right. You have a barrel of alcohol, don't you, Annie?
You're just gonna pickle your dead friend's body?
No, well, I'm not on the same boat as Glimmet here.
I do not condone stuffing a body in a barrel.
Also, it's a cast, so it's only like 2 feet high.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
we'll have to bend her in half. Too.
Speaking
The
of which,
fire giant head is in it.
Okay,
That
there's gotta be like
Yeah.
some sort of temple around here. We can just go over. Do I know of any like temple or like any?
it's like a temple of one of the death gods, I believe. It's her god. Calum for yeah. But I
Like,
believe-
is there anything around here like that, or would I know?
Make a history check.
yeah, I'd probably just buy wood and like try someone and get.
Oh, I did
Glimmet to
advantage
construct
again.
one.
God,
That's fine. We always just take the first roll if you do it advantage. So, you would know, actually being where you're from, you know Elder Davin has the largest temple to Kellamvor in the area, and is the one that normally would handle death burials of people.
Yeah.
And
Well,
there's
I
the
could-
Temple of Gelvor, like right over there. We could just go there and have a ceremony, be respectful about your dead friend. It seems like we probably shouldn't be carrying around a dead body with us or having it hang out in your fucking suite. So,
You know, we could probably buy like wood and get like Glimmet or someone to craft a coffin,
Or just buy one.
or just buy one. Yeah.
Or just buy one. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is cheaper.
Okay,
So
first,
it's
yeah, well-
easier to transport a coffin than a body.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier to explain a coffin than it is a body.
Fair point.
okay. So first things first.
Oh, somebody died. Oh, somebody died. There's a difference there.
Yeah.
First things first. Sheriff's office.
Well, I could go buy a coffin while you're doing that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll go with him.
Okay.
Do I
You
buy? Wait, do we have a container for the giant head yet? Or
We're using
I
a
put it
cask
in my
right now.
cask.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's head up. Then.
Bye.
See you later.
All right. See you guys in a bit.
Okay, so Drake, Annie, Glimmet, and Pierre, you go to the sheriff's office first?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you guys make your way up to the sheriff's office. It is now open. You do see 2 guards out front as you enter, and you see the same Minotaur that you'd seen previously, No Jack, standing out front, or standing behind the desk.
Mhm.
Oh, you all didn't die. Good for you.
Nice to see you too.
Hey. Hello,
Doc-
Mr. Coleman.
Don't say that.
So,
What, cowman?
Oh, dude.
you see a
Uh,
very perturbed look on his face immediately.
So
Alright.
we have the insignias of the cultists that you asked us to eliminate.
It is the cult of the Black Earth.
As you say that, his expression changes from perturbed to curious. Oh? Is there evidence of this?
Yeah, we handed the insignias that we took from their robes.
Takes it, kind of looks at them for a second.
that old man who runs the bookshop in town, he told us that he had been kicked out from his house by the cultists, and
The gnome?
we went
Yeah, the gnome.
to the gnome. The gnome, sorry. We went to free his house from this scam, and we did encounter a plane to the elemental plane.
You encountered a plane?
A portal to a
A
plane.
portal.
Hmm. That sounds a little far-fetched, if I'm being honest.
Well, we destroyed the portal. If you would like to go and check it out, you can at your convenience.
I'll have a discussion with Daedric first, but yes, that will definitely be something we do. As he kind of motions to one of his guardsmen to come over, he kind of whispers something into his ears. Well, we'll look into this from here. Since you all decided to come to my establishment and initially break the law, but have assisted with this, I decided not to arrest you all. So congrats on that.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Too kind.
Did you find anything else out of importance?
No.
It was under the gnome's house.
Yeah, they managed to somehow dig down into his house and cause havoc there.
There was a labyrinth, and we encountered a number of undead minotaurs.
More cowmen.
So you keep using that word,
Oh no.
and it just makes me want to break your skull with my hand. But I'm resisting that urge right now.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Definitely not for you, no.
Oh, you meant for Glimmit. Oh.
He stands up from his desk, goes to the front of it, arms crossed in front of you all. The small one is testing my patience immensely right now, so I would suggest you all leave.
Yep. We'll be out of your way.
D'accord.
Thank you for your time.
Miss Oak turns back around, goes to his desk.
And we go to the book basement.
Okay. You make your way to the book basement. As you guys are approaching, you do see two guards out front, currently escorting the small gnome that you'd seen previously towards the sheriff's office.
Hi. What happened?
They continue just to move past you with him shackled. Bit of a mix-up, I'm thinking, as he gets pushed along his way. Move on.
Maybe they don't like dwarves without beards.
I don't think they're dwarfs.
They're not dwarves, they're halflings.
They're no.
Very different.
Not saying
Are you
anything.
there?
Yeah.
What
I'm
is a
not here.
halfling?
There, so
I like hear it just thinking this in his head.
What is a halfling?
Good question. I don't know.
On to the next topic of conversation.
Well, so the book basement's closed. That's unfortunate. Shall we go find Creek and Clef then?
Yeah, we bang a coffin.
Okay. So you both left while that was happening. You both went out the area to search for. Are you looking for a coffin maker or just the supplies to make a coffin?
I think we're going to a coffin maker.
Okay. Whoever of the two of you, one of you can either make an investigation check at advantage, or you guys can roll separately.
I have
Do you want to roll?
7
Yeah,
to
you
investigation. Yeah,
Yeah, you've got higher, probably.
6.
$13.
15.
Easy enough asking around through town a bit. You do find somebody who sells coffins. You go to this kind of small undertaker office shop, basically, where you see multiple coffins that have already been laid out in front, and inside you see a hard to judge the age of lizard folk, but you see a relatively older lizard folk woman behind the shop itself, currently piecing together some wood. Yes. Can I help?
We're currently in the market for a coffin for someone we knew who recently passed away. Uh,
How big?
How tall is Arafina, roughly?
Hold on.
Roll her out the
5'8".
carpet this long.
She was
I think you're-
5'8".
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you're 5'8".
About like a 5'10" coffin. I don't know how coffins work in real life.
You put things in it.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I
They get like one that's like it's like a medium coffin.
Medium, large, venti, grande.
Or like yeah, I was about to say get a
You want a
grande,
queen size?
XXL.
get a deluxe coffin. Got Wi-Fi.
You want custom?
I
I
don't
don't know how
believe
attached you are
that'll
to
be-
your. Yeah, you make the
I don't
choices.
think it'll be necessary because we're more or less just transporting the corpse to the church, who will give her a proper burial. It's more or less a transportation vessel, so I'll just take a take the cheapest one you have. Sorry. Just probably just an ordinary one.
You see the older lizard folk woman go into the back, and after a few minutes, she comes back out carrying a very bare bones, basic, 5 pieces of wood nailed together coffin.
Should be alright
50
for now.
gold.
Yeah, 50 gold. Now, would I retcon a little bit? Would I have gone back and taken some gold out of the
Yeah.
party bank?
Yeah, take it out of the bank, yeah.
I can pitch in or whatever. Yeah,
Presumably, yeah.
rolled for my gold, so I have a bit. But
I'll remove it from the bank.
Alright,
They're
be
flush
50
with
gold.
cash, so you don't.
Yeah, we
That's
have
in your personal stash.
money. I'd hand her the 50 gold. Thank you
She
very
takes
much.
it, and you see her gnarled hand that's missing one of its fingers. She just grabs the gold from her hand, counts each individual piece. Gold. You take, I go.
Thank you very much. I pick up the coffin, like haul it in my back. This is heavier than I thought it'd be.
Kind of have to lift with your legs as you go out, but you make it out and you make it back.
try to help a
the
bit,
box.
but my hands just don't really reach.
Yeah,
Like he
you're-
grabs on, I just lift even higher, and he's held above the ground.
Yeah, you're having to get on your toes just to touch it.
Expected you to just take it under the arm and just walk out.
Just get inside. I'll carry you both. Probably to take this back to the Golden Fox then.
Okay. So as you re-enter the Golden Fox, Annette, still behind the bar, looking at you strangely as you're trying to fit a coffin through the front door of her tavern.
Apologies for the disturbance. Just passing through. Don't mind me.
A few of the patrons who are sitting there having breakfast, all looking at you as you make your way up the stairs.
Nothing to see here. Carry on, folks.
Definitely
There's
silent.
nothing to see here.
Let you make it up the stairs.
No
and
suspicious
into the
activity
room.
whatsoever.
Yeah. The rest of you were heading back to the Golden Fox as well.
I mean, the idea is to go find them, so I guess we go back to Golden Fox.
Okay. We'll say after about like an hour or so, you guys do meet back up at the Golden Fox now, coffin in hand.
Oh, you got the coffin.
Yeah. Got it. It's not
Then-
very fancy, but it will serve the purpose.
The gnome from the bookshop was in chains.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
Do you know why?
Well, we told
He
him
said that there was a bit of a mix-up.
a mix-up or something.
believe-
Yeah.
Weird.
We told him that he might have evil people in his house.
Yeah, it's always a risk. Should we go back to the house, try and see what happens?
Well, I mean, we should probably go and check on the gnome first.
Try and ask him.
But that means the house empty now, right?
What's that?
There. House
Sorry.
with the books, with the magic books,
Yeah.
empty. There's no one in there.
There's
Mhm.
nobody in there right now, as far as we know.
Yeah.
Hey, if we
Uh-huh.
go in, there will be people inside.
Get
Yeah.
kind of get in there and just look around to see if there are any clues. as to why the gnome was taken. Something like that.
Or we could just go and ask him.
And then go look for clues.
Because again, it is his house. And he seems like a nice
Yeah.
fellow. So,
Okay, that's
Unless he
fair.
isn't.
Yeah. I was 100% just want to steal some books, so that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of
yeah,
thought that.
yeah, we figured, yeah. The line of questioning was rather obvious.
Yeah.
He did say we could take anything we wanted from his house.
Hey,
No, he
that's
didn't.
what
No, he
I like
didn't.
this guy.
We're
Oh,
be
dear.
best friends. Hmm.
Yeah, I've assumed you've properly displayed the corpse in the makeshift coffin
Hmm.
and removed the rug that was surrounding her as well. So,
Yeah, so she's not just like curled up in a coffin.
yeah.
Is this a makeshift coffin or is this an actual coffin?
I mean, it's a very bare bones coffin, but it's a coffin.
Yeah,
Like it
it'll
again,
serve.
it's
It'll serve the
literally
purpose.
just it's literally just 6 pieces of wood nailed together.
The big box.
Like looking at it, you can't necessarily tell it's a coffin.
That'll be helpful though. We're traveling. All right,
How much
shall we
did you pay for this, Creek?
I paid about took about 50 gold out of the grip bank.
This would that be ridiculously expensive? Was he gypped?
Make just a general intelligence check.
Creek's not great with money, so he wouldn't have noticed. Yeah.
Straight intelligence, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of high up, but it's a local market, and the
Mm.
death industry in general tends to be pretty expensive. So
Mm.
it's high, but not exorbitantly high.
You can't buy coffins in bulk.
Ah,
And you could, but you're probably gonna get
Yeah.
questioned about it.
You
Like to order
only get
50 coffins.
you
Like,
you only
FBI
get
system. What do you
every
say?
customer only buy once.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like math.
You're never buying a coffin for yourself. You could, but like it'd be weird.
Yeah, if you're a vampire.
That's fair.
So you guys are going to the sheriff's office.
I think so. Yeah.
We
Okay.
speak to the gnome.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make your way back up to that side of town, seeing the sheriff still behind his desk, Captain Ojak. Cultists, you're staying outside still?
Yeah. I'm gonna is there an alleyway or something that I can just chill out in and hide?
You're just gonna
Yeah.
skulk.
Yeah, easy enough. You can kind of just stick close, but not too close.
Should Glimmet also wait outside just in case he gets killed by a minotaur?
Yeah.
No, I'm
I think we
going
two
to
should keep
home.
an eye on each other.
Hello, we are back.
Dallas.
Can I help you?
Just wanted to have a word with the gnome.
There is a gnome. I thought it was a dwarf.
I would like to talk to the very short person that was recently brought into your prison or
Right.
jail.
See
Vampire.
over to the side in one of the jail cells. The gnome that you were speaking to is currently standing there behind the bars. Hello. Welcome
Hello.
home.
So maybe speak to him.
These fellows might be able to clear up the confusion, no Jack? Can any of you explain why this man had a portal to another plane of existence in his basement?
Because the
I don't think it was his fault.
yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
the cultists who put
Exactly. It was definitely not my design at all.
Probably the cultist that lives in his house.
that. Or used to live in his
Absolutely.
house.
Yeah, though. Yeah, we did find that like his house was connected to the caverns that just so happened to be taken over by the cultists.
You mentioned previously it was a labyrinth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dug into the cavern.
And these cultists have been in our town for, looks over to one of his men, roughly a week. The other man kind of nods at him. So, Daedric here wants me to believe that these cultists managed to build an entire labyrinth underneath his home without him noticing in a week, and then scared him off. And then also built a portal to another plane of existence. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
I think it's
Sounds-
very possible.
Sounds a bit sus. Yeah.
They
Either way, we
did
can't.
have an earth elemental with them.
Yeah, so could have done a lot of digging very quickly.
Without anybody knowing
Exactly.
as well.
Yeah, also they probably had they did have several forms of magic, so it is possible that they sped it up some way.
Can I also do an insight check on the gnome?
Sure, make an insight check.
He also had a lot of weird stuff in his house.
You're trying to insight if he's telling the truth, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a 19.
One sec.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys really misjudged this gnome based off the information I've been given.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
We're not good judges of character, but we're judges of character either way.
I mean, the weird thing is the fact that he told us to go get rid of them, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe
possibly-
maybe the portal is
possibly
his
like-
and they just came and just shoot him
Yeah.
out to use it.
Or maybe they had like, some
Jacked
sort of
it, or
falling
he's
out.
just trying to like cover himself, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
What are you
possibly.
talking about? I'm completely innocent.
Sounds like the guy
That's
from
something an
Very
innocent
Odd
person
Parents.
says.
It does.
You do seem a little bit nervous, old man.
I'm in jail, of course I'm nervous. My shop
Coward.
is still unlocked. They didn't let me lock it up.
Ooh.
Which, by the way, if one of you can... And he pulls out a set of keys. Go do that for me, I'd really appreciate it. Anyone? As he's looking
I
at the
can-
guards.
Sure.
I can take. Clement can take your key.
God.
Sure.
You-
Tosses it to you.
The wall is
Thank you.
thin enough to where I can hear their conversation at all. Possible.
If you want to get that close, you can. I'll say, since you're trying to stay hidden, make a stealth check.
Rolls a 1. Hey, what are
Please.
you skulking about
Yeah,
for?
please roll a 1. That'd be so funny.
It's snaking. Snaking.
Oh, damn.
21.
Ooh, 23.
Oh, right, because you're cloaked. So you managed to...
Cloak is the best.
You get close enough that you feel like none of the guards in the area seem to take notice of you as you're kind of pressing your ear up against the wall and you're getting a decent amount of the noise coming from the inside.
Okay. I hear specifically that this is unlocked.
Make a perception check.
Okay. I'd have a great perception check. Let's see. 15, yeah.
Yeah, you do hear the words unlocked.
Mm.
Gnome voices
Yeah.
are pretty distinct as well, so you can recognize it as a
Especially
gnome voice.
your gnome voice. Every gnome you voice is that high pitched, like ridiculous thing. I love
Not
it.
Yeah, it's
every
great.
gnome, just a good portion of them.
Hashtag not every gnome.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a Blingenstone accent, so
Yeah.
it's common.
Is that something you have to cut out, Sam? Because it was racist?
No, I'm not. You guys are the worst.
Noomsist.
You guys,
It was
you guys are
very-
making him tired.
Very
It's gonna get
noomsist.
demonetized.
Anyways, so we're going to continue to question him as well. We're going to send men up to his state, ensure that there are no other threats.
Do you want us to do it?
Oh, there is
That's probably a
something
bad thing to
that's
say.
there is something that's eating gold in the labyrinth. We should mention.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a
Eating
three-handed
gold.
three-handed creature, was it?
Yeah, 300.
2 legs, 3
Three-handed
hands, 1 big
creature.
eye, and a giant gaping maw
Yes.
of mouth.
And gullets.
I described that exact words.
As you're describing it, he just looks over at Daedric. What is wrong with you? Why is that in your house?
Why are
Listen.
you the way that you are?
Pretty much, yeah, that's what he says to him. So
Why are you like this?
Well, there is all kinds of people. Some people like dogs. Some people like things with 3 arms and 2 legs.
Yeah, some people like rats.
Hey, I happen to like rats.
I suspected as much.
listen,
Alright.
for everyone's sake, I suggest you don't go near his home,
Mm.
and we will handle it from here. The fact
That's
that I
alright.
even, again, let you near this is kind of my bad.
That's
But,
fair, yeah.
yeah.
Right.
But we're gonna handle this from our end, and
Thank you very much.
like I said, none of you are under arrest.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, we should try to spend the rest of our time here not getting arrested.
Yes.
So we are not in breaking the law now.
No, we're not
Yes,
breaking
yes,
the
go.
law.
Not breaking the
No.
law. Like, pat his head. Yeah, we're not breaking the law.
Also, if
Only
you'd
bad
mind
people
handing me
would do
his
that.
keys.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Like, tossing the key back.
Takes it. We'll take care of your shop, fine, Daedric. Don't worry about that. No one in this town reads anyways.
Limit
Okay.
reads, or he wants to.
are people illiterate?
I mean, a good portion, yeah.
Oh man,
That's
They just don't want to read.
pretty common throughout the Empire, so.
I see.
It's the Middle Ages. People didn't know how to read.
Yeah.
Fantasy Middle Ages, but still.
Yeah.
So, anything else I can help you folks with that doesn't involve me putting you in a jail cell?
Is there a
Yeah.
stable in town?
There's a couple, yeah.
Do they sell carts?
Usually. I would probably ask over up north at the Unicorn Saddle.
Okay.
A friend of mine named
appreciate it.
Harris runs the place. Decent guy.
Cool. His name, sorry?
Harris.
Harris? Okay.
hmm
Okay, thank you very much. We shall be on our way then.
Yep.
And you all
And
make
so
your way.
did we confirm whether or not the caravan had left already? Or the carnival had left?
I thought it was still on the way.
It had not appeared here.
Yeah, as far as you guys know, it arrived about a month ago, and it was heading this direction when you guys took the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So, based off your basic navigation knowledge as a sailor, you know you probably would have beat them here by a pretty good amount of time.
Yeah. Or just stay here for a while then.
Yeah, I mean, it might be worth just getting the cart and keeping it good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Might be worth picking up a
So
couple
you-
of horses as well.
Maybe not. I'm not sure what we need them for.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're gonna pull the cart, correct?
Actually, it would be kind of funny to watch that, but maybe not.
So you guys make your way out of the sheriff's office. You see Cleft with his ear pressed against the door at the moment.
Hey, buddy.
Listening for.
What you doing there?
I just kind of listening. That gnome seems super sketchy. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Just
He didn't
sitting here.
look like a picture to Glimmet.
Wait, what? Near you.
Uh,
Yeah, I didn't actually hear that either.
oh, you guys didn't hear that? Okay.
All I heard was picture of Glymis.
No, he said he never sent me a picture because he said he's sketchy.
I see.
Oh my god.
It was
Yeah.
bad. I love
Can I
bad
take
puns, but
Skype?
that was just.
Mm.
Psychic
I
damage.
feel like I need to set a limit on the puns.
Need to set a limit on the puns.
It just takes seconds damage.
Oh
So
god!
you all lose a milestone.
Oh!
Damn it, Glymis! It just takes like 2d12 psychic damage every time you make a pun.
Yep.
Or every time you make a
That's so
pun that the group as a whole deems unworthy.
One step closer to being martyred.
Because
Uh,
it's also relevant to some of you, you did hand the keys back to the sheriff, but none of the guards have left with those keys as of yet.
Mm-hmm. Right, so what's the plan now, gang?
I want to kind of snoop out this place, guys. This house before we get there. So we should. If you guys don't mind, I feel like that's probably a good idea.
Are you sure?
We
Limit agrees.
just avoided getting caught by the authorities and being arrested for being freelancers.
Yeah,
So,
me and this
You're really
dude
good
just
at
got
not
our
being
asses
caught.
beat half to death for the sake of not
Yeah.
getting arrested. I prefer not to do that again.
Yeah.
If we
People who
hurry,
are
we
freelancers
You guys don't
and
have to go
vigilantes-
in.
if we hurry, we could go in and just say we're sitting if they catch us.
Pretty
Because it wasn't locked.
fast and sneaky, so I could probably just go in by myself. Kind of. You guys want me to search for anything specific? I will, and I'll do it so there's no backlash on you. I got this. Yeah.
How considerate.
If not, that's
Yeah.
fine. But I feel like this is a good idea. There's probably some stuff in there. Could be useful.
for the record, we have heard none of this, and I'm walking away.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Rolling-
did not speak to
rolling
you.
eyes.
We did not ask you to find any magical books at all, and we did not tell you to go quickly because we're gonna be in the inn for the rest of the day.
Understood. I totally get that.
Are you, Drake? Are you going to the stables first?
Yeah, I was gonna go check with them and see what the situation is there.
Okay. So, you're heading up to the stables by yourself, or is anyone going with him?
Yeah, is anyone joining me, or is it just me?
I shall give it the dragon bone.
Okay.
Okay. You both make your way up to the north side of town, where No Jack had pointed you to Unicorn's Saddle. You see a human male, about mid-40s, currently there, brushing one of the horses. Morning.
Monsieur Harris,
Who's asking?
Sheriff Nojek sent us to your establishment. We were hoping to inquire about getting a cab.
You want to buy a cart?
Yeah, cart and maybe one horse.
Well, I got a couple horses. What are you looking? Just a riding horse?
I mean, mainly to pull the cart, essentially.
This should be
Okay.
a plow horse.
Well, let me see. As far as carts, give me a moment. Are you want to actually buy one outright, or you want to just rent it?
We would
Uh,
first like to inquire about the price.
The
Yeah.
prices first before we decide.
All right. Well, give me a second to look up prices for a horse and a cart, because that is not a thing I have handy all the time.
I do like sideline say to Jake, it does seem odd for someone who runs a stable.
It seems very, very strange. He doesn't have his itinerary at hand.
Hey, man, it's still like 11 in the morning. I haven't had my coffee. Give me a second.
Yes, but it's 11 in the... Like, never mind. I'm not antagonizing you.
Also, we said this after, like, to the side, like,
Yeah.
I know.
stealthily.
That's. Oh, that's why I'm looking at the DMG. It's in the PHB. That's why.
Also, out of game, would one horse be enough for a cart of like this many people?
Between the two of you, make just a general intelligence check.
Okay.
You go for it.
Okay.
Or do we both have to make one each?
Either way.
Okay.
Riding horses, 50
I'll
gold
do that with
pieces,
the advantage.
Yeah, go.
75, or a draft horse is 50.
Yeah, I've got it.
What the fuck? 12.
Should be fine. You know, it's going to be kind of a tight squeeze and might be a bit of a strain on the horse. But it'll go. Considering you're going to be packing over a ton of people into the cart. So,
Yeah. Also, probably a couple corpses.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
and
I
the
mean-
giant head.
Let's see. Let's find the prices first, then we'll decide if we need to maybe pick up two
Uh,
horses.
as far as
Hmm.
price, if you're just wanting the horse and cart, be 100 gold.
So 2 horses will bring it up to what? 150?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Sure, why not?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we'd like to purchase 2 horses and
Would-
a cart.
Is there a point in doing this immediately? We are going to be here for some time.
Can we keep us on layaway? Not layaway,
I
but you
mean-
know, like just hold on to those 2 horses and a cart and go.
Can I
Come
make
pick
a
them up.
reservation?
Yeah, make a
I'll be
reservation.
honest, I don't
essentially.
get that much business, so they'll probably be here by the time you get back.
Fantastic. We shall come back and we'll swing by on our way out of town.
All right.
Cool. Thank you
Take
very
the
much.
swig
Yes.
alcohol.
Merci, Monsieur Harry.
Same to you.
Peace on you too. So we head to I guess we head back to the Fox then.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way back to the Golden Fox, and the rest of you were.
And while they were doing all that, I'm definitely heading to that guy's house, the gnome's house.
You mean
And-
his bookshop?
This bookshop, right?
Okay. I was gonna say, 'cause his
and
house is
looking
like
for-
4 hours away.
Okay, yeah, I'm heading to the bookshop that's where all the portal ended up opening and stuff like that.
No,
Well,
the
that's
portal
nice.
was at his house.
No.
Yeah. He has a
He
bookshop
shopped
in
in
town,
town.
and he has a house in the outskirts of town that's like 4 hours away.
That's where you
And that's where the
encountered us.
portal opened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Portal opened.
Mm.
Yeah, the portal opened at underneath his house, but yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll head to the bookshop and I'm gonna see if I can find any I'm gonna immediately, as soon as we're done with the whole conversation outside of the sheriff's office, headed straight there, just trying to be as stealthy as possible. But I want to find any books about cult activity or portal magic, things like that, like ritualistic magic, things like that. Also, anything that piques my
I go
interest
with it.
about.
I'm coming with.
Okay. Anyone besides Clement going with?
I'm good. You want to get my fingerprints anywhere?
I don't think
Okay.
you have any.
Yeah, either way, better be safe than sorry.
So Annie and Creek, you guys are heading back to the Golden Fox?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Cleft and Glimmet, as you guys arrive at the book basement, you see the door still slightly ajar, as the guards were assholes and did not close it. I'll say, since you are trying to be stealthy, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Sweet.
So very deftly, as you have your hood up, you sneak into the front. You see about 8 rows of different books that are categorized alphabetically. To your left, you see basically the front stand, or the front desk of the shop itself, and then to the right is just some chairs and a couch. So, and you're looking for basically interplanar books, or books on interplanar travel.
Did we take that scroll of a different or like a?
Say also if there are
astral
any
plane?
scrolls, spells. That
Yeah, go ahead
Sure.
and make an investigation check.
Actually, that is a good question. I don't remember. Did we end up taking that the scroll that he'd handwritten?
Oh damn!
The stroll in the house that we had.
Yeah,
Did we take it?
I
Can't remember.
picked that up. Yeah.
I see.
I do
Oh.
that advantage since Clement would maybe be helping me.
Are you helping him, Glimmet?
Glimmet can't read, so I don't know how much help he would be.
True. Yeah. So that would be a straight roll, unfortunately. There's a lot of
Okay.
books here, so there is easily over 1,000. Again, he categorized everything alphabetically, so you're going through like the P section for portals, you're going through I section for interplanar. You're not finding a whole bunch of stuff that seems relevant though to what you're looking for. It's mostly fiction
Okay.
as well.
You have a bag of holding, Clement?
Glimmet has one.
Do
I don't want to know what's inside.
steal every single book off the shelf and then sift through them later.
All right.
Is that the plan?
Well, I
Sure, why
mean,
not?
Sure, why not? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Okay, so as
Uh,
quickly as
and-
possible.
And the comic depth of entropy continues to build.
So you're just like starting at the front of the store and then just like one-arming every book into it, essentially?
You remember? Yes, basically, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say it's like the old game show they had where you'd go to the grocery store and just like load up the cart as quickly as you can and try and get out. It's basically that, as you guys are just kind of
Yeah.
as many
But
as
with the Black Friday mania as well.
yeah, it's very much that. So you're all just
Reminds me of our last campaign when I like broke into that guy's laboratory and just started stealing every potion he had on those walls when I broke into that castle. Do you remember
yeah, I do. And then you didn't know what any of them did and just started taking random potions.
that? Yep,
I think that almost killed you a couple times, but
it did. Yeah.
yep. So as you're throwing all those books into there, what's the? Let me pull up your bag real quick to see how much you've got in there.
Is there a limit to what his bag of holding can actually
Yeah,
hold?
500 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
I would say I'm close to 150 or 200.
yeah, so you've got a decent amount of room still within the bag itself to continue on. How long are you guys gonna do this for?
You said there are 8 shelves, right?
There are 8 rows of books. There's probably a good, I would say maybe around 100 on each side of the rows. So
Yeah,
total.
I cast
don't take.
detect magic real quick as well.
Doesn't
if
work
any-
on books unless they are magical. It doesn't show you if they have magical information.
I get that. I'm just saying, like, to get see if there is anything that actually sticks out. I'll cast detect magic real quick.
All right. Are you doing it as a ritual or are you using spells for it?
Oh yeah, just using a spell slot. I don't want it to take 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So as you cast detect magic in the area, you do see a faint bit of check actually real quick here. Yeah, you do sense some abjuration magic coming from behind the desk of the shop itself.
Say we probably are only taking books for like. I don't want to be here for that long, so maybe like 5 minutes or so. But I'll definitely check out what I'm getting that off of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Glimmet want to try and look for a potential money box.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Ted.
It does. You both kind of go back to the back at the desk itself because it's a relatively small bookshop, so there's not a lot there outside books. You do see underneath where you're getting the scent or the faint magic presence is a small safe underneath the front desk itself.
Try to pick that lock. I mean, like unlock the safe.
Yeah,
Okay.
Glimmet has lockpicks.
Okay. Whoever wants to make a thieves' tools check for that.
I have a.
Do you have thieves tools?
Yeah, I have thieves' tools, and I think I have. Yeah, I have a +5.
Uh, uh, I have +6 if it's sleight of hand.
Yeah, go
Based.
ahead and roll. Yeah.
Would it be count as sleight of hand or do I just click on thieves tools?
It would technically be thieves' tools. I think it would be the same for you though, wouldn't it? Because they're both
Yeah,
dexterity plus proficiency.
Yeah, it would be +5.
Yeah, so it'll be the same either way.
I help him at all? An advantage if I help him?
I'm not really with picking a lock. It's pretty much a one-person job.
Okay, good.
So let me double check here.
No one checked if it was trapped.
As you're sticking in the lockpick itself, you hear a chink, and you see this faint magical energy kind of from the back of the safe itself. I need you both to go ahead and make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Can I roll something else, please?
Nope. So, Glimmet, you take 27 points of fire damage.
Ooh. Fireball
As-
trap.
And you take half of that, so 27 divided by 2 is 13 points of
20
fire damage. Which I don't think you have evasion yet at your level.
Don't, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, as you pick that, you just hear a loud as the entire area fills with this just mote of fire. And you kind of both get knocked back from it as your eyebrows are now singed.
Oh. How loud was that?
Loud, and part of the room is
Okay.
now on fire.
Do we
Okay,
have to-
so
do you want-
we need to
do
get
you
out
want
of here
to-
immediately.
Do you want to try again before we go?
Oh, I don't want to try. I want to get out of here immediately. Well, how long will it take me to try again to pick the lock?
About 6 seconds.
So, I'm going to try one more time to pick the lock.
All right, I'm going to
and-
back off.
We can't. We're just getting out of here. Like, we'll try to be stealthy, but we'll get out of here. Okay, so
how
sleight
big?
of
How
hand.
big is the box?
It's a safe, so it's about a foot in each direction. And it looks like it's made out of
Fit in
solid
his
iron.
bag of holding.
No, if it's too big.
Yeah, so I'm
I
going to roll for
think
a hand check to see if I can pick the lock here.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, it's as you kind of pushing in, you're still kind of being singed by the fire that is now directly above you as you're trying to pick it, and you're having trouble just even holding on to the lockpick.
Yep, getting out of here.
So
Yeah, we
as,
gotta get out of here, man.
Game
as the
over,
fire
man.
begins to spread and has now caught on some of the books and is now spreading through some of the rows there, as you both rush out the front door, a crowd has gathered of about 6 or 7 people who are now seeing the smoke and flames from inside.
They're okay.
What are you gonna do?
Run! The mad gnome is setting his shop on fire.
I'm going to. Before I actually exit the shop, maybe I can cast Disguise Self real quick.
Sure, I'll allow that.
Okay,
I'm gonna
could I
cast
be able to do the same then?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you're.
So yeah, we
Captain.
both got. I'm gonna look like a goddamn dwarf. Yes. Yeah. Apparently that's what everyone thinks I am.
All right. So
It's this
you decided
crazy-eyed,
to-
like wild-haired dwarf that sprints out of there. Yeah.
Okay. Clement, what do you disguise yourself as?
I'm going to try to look as the gnome who owns the shop.
Okay.
I'm going to look at Cleft and say, I knew it!
Actually, I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
He said, Glimit, no! Glimit, no!
That you were a dwarf.
It's about this time also, as you guys are standing, you do see two guards rushing down about 50 feet away from you, to your right.
Run!
I'm just sprinting. I'm gonna just double dash, try to get out of there, and then once I think they're out of once they don't have a line of sight on me.
Okay, where are you running to?
Not directly towards the Golden Fox, but close enough to where it'll be like. Let's see, Golden Fox is like right here. So I want to be like maybe this part of town, like right here.
Okay,
Works.
so you
I can
head
just
past
kind of
there.
sneak back once. Yeah.
With your combination of your background and your just natural speed, you're able to quickly outpace them. So.
Yeah.
Glimmet, you're just where are you running to? Or you're following him?
No, I'm running up this direction,
Okay.
looking for a small alley or something like that between the houses.
I'll say both of you actually go ahead and make stealth checks to try and effectively hide in this scenario. So it takes the better part of an hour for you guys just dashing through different alleyways, and you see different guards kind of trying to now on pretty much high alert throughout the entire town, since there seems to be a bomb that was set off. But you managed to eventually escape and kind of find a nice place to hide. And you both make your way back to the Golden Fox?
After an hour, disguise self would drop, so be just a normal person, and then I'd just kind of walk casually as best as I could back to the Golden Fox.
Okay. Yeah, I guess since you guys are disguised, actually, it'd be pretty easy because you can just drop your disguises. So we'll say that only took like 15 or so minutes of you running away. But you both make your way back, as you can see a large plume of smoke coming from that area now, of the book basement.
That was fun. We need to do that again sometime.
That went pretty well, I think. I mean, we got some books, but we also kind of blew up a house. So that was maybe.
Well,
So
we didn't blow it up. It was the dwarf who blew
there's a
up the
gnome.
house.
There's a dwarf in that gnome. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, we did not know.
Yeah.
No one needs to know about this. We didn't do it. Enough. We head back into the Golden Fox, or I head back into the Golden Fox.
Yep.
Both back into the Golden Fox, smelling
Well-
partially of cinder and smoke.
While we were waiting, did we hear an explosion go off in the distance?
It's far enough away you wouldn't really hear the explosion. You would probably hear commotion outside, though.
Okay, so we step outside.
Immediately,
Yeah,
Awfully loud.
yeah. You guys step outside and you see a plume of smoke coming off from about like 2 blocks away.
What?
what did they
Also,
do?
I'm going to use prestidigitation on our clothes to make to where we don't actually smell a smoke anymore. It'll just like clean our clothes up and stuff. If that's okay.
You can do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I like-
I see the smoke and I was like, wasn't the book basement in that direction?
I think what you mean to say is, oh look, some random shop has been blown up. Well, guess we can't do anything.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
'cause-
what did they
'cause-
do?
And well, the worst part is now we can't rat them out.
We were not
And then
involved.
we're connected.
They were not involved potentially.
We were not involved in any sort of way. They did not say anything. We didn't even realize they left until we were already back here. All right, is that the story we're going with?
Yes, that's what we're going
Okay.
with. We have no idea what the hell
Okay.
happened.
Yeah.
That is the average thing when Glimmet is doing shit.
Yeah, it's a,
Ultimately,
You only notice it afterwards.
why do you have a bloodlust in your eyes?
As you guys
So-
are having that conversation, you see both of them approaching from different directions towards the Golden Fox. And we'll take
welcome
a break
back.
right there, actually.
Alright.
Cool.
So,
Yes.
stretch your legs, use the bathroom, be back in 5.
That was a proper initiation.
yeah.
I really didn't expect anything. I was gonna try really hard not to blow anything up session,
So, I
but
mean,
the first session I blew something up. So sorry,
the,
Steven.
like this all members of the party have been very thoroughly conditioned by Steven's responses to roll to see if there's traps.
Yeah, anytime we do anything, we're like, we check for traps. Anytime we're at a chest, we're like, so check for traps, check if it's a mimic.
Yeah.
Just,
We did
cover all our
miss
bases.
checking it. They did miss checking out on the mimic though.
Yeah. How to spot a mimic? How about that? It turned out to be a mimic.
How to protect yourself from mimics? Take the books. It's a mimic.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
Somewhere in the distance, Osiris just a chill is passing over her spine, and she's just like, "What did Creek do?"
Yeah, unfortunately, Morgan's not here to defend himself. The barkeeper asks why we carried weapons when they're. Oh yeah, I said mimics. Barkeeper laughed. We laughed. The table laughed.
Oh Lord.
It's a good meme.
It's a good meme.
Yeah.
Just imagine if we steal a legendary weapon and put it and turn a mimic into the weapon and put it back.
That'd be
Can
pretty
you do
insane.
that to an artifact though?
Well, we can make it look exactly the same if the mimic wants to.
Yeah.
Ah, he
Training
heard me,
mimics
damn
is-
it.
There's a process to training mimics, so.
Apparently not as we tried last time.
Well, you did kill it, so.
I didn't kill it.
Yeah, that's true.
I just imagine.
it would have killed you, but yeah,
Not necessarily.
nearly killed. Nearly killed. Oh, Morgan nearly died to that thing. That was funny.
He almost killed Glimmet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost did.
I wonder what happens if you put these pants on.
Say goodbye to everything that you own and love. That's on your
Yeah.
body.
There's a Philippine folklore monster that is missing. It's basically just a woman without a torso, or like her
Mm.
legs are missing. So it'd basically be that.
Yeah.
Don't you mean the Japanese Teki Teki meme or story?
No, this is a Filipino thing.
Yeah, I probably
I've-
related.
I thought it was the one where the head and spine get released from the body and flies around.
I
It's
mean, myths do
similar.
travel. Myths do
Yeah.
travel a lot.
Trying to remember what it's even called. I was gonna make it a monster in D&D at some point.
Of course you were.
To be fair, literally like everything in D&D is just a folklore monster. So
Yep. This is also true.
there it is, a Manananggal,
Hmm.
confused with the Wok Wok.
The Wak Wak.
It's a type of vampire, apparently.
I had. It's not easy to say.
Yeah.
Mananagal. Yeah, I see.
Mananangal.
Though dragon turtles are completely different in D&D than how they are in mythology.
Okay, I'm back.
I just hope this isn't the horse that we just bought.
Jesus. God.
I still have that spider picture left with the wolf.
So, Glimmet, what is your character? Is he, like, what race is he?
He's a rat folk.
We actually had a couple
Okay.
of them in the old campaign. I don't remember if you really interacted with any too much, though. Although the homebrew he
Didn't interact with a lot of people. I mean, kept forgetting people's names or basic information, and then I would set them there. So,
And then you just come tell them your entire life story after they told you. After you've told them multiple times, or they would just not ask about it and tell you to stop.
I just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made it really
Miss
easy
it.
though for all the people who were trying to track you. It's like, hey, we're looking for this guy. Oh yeah, he told me everything about him, so he's over here.
Remember that mayor that I went back to the town? I forgot, like, I'd
And
never
kept
actually
kicking him
been
in
to
the
that
balls.
town.
Yeah, I remember that very specifically.
Well, then I went back. They immediately tried to arrest me because I forgot I'd been there before, and I convinced them that I was a different person.
You convinced them you were
So-
the twin brother of yourself. Yeah.
Yes. Like, no, that guy, he's a real mess. I'm okay, though.
Was that an insanely high deception roll?
It was, but he had an
Well, my
insanely high deception because it was.
Yeah.
You had +5. I think you had expertise in, it, if I remember right. So it was at your level. It was like +8, +5, so +12. I think was. at your
Couldn't roll
level.
anything lower than, like, a 22,
26.
basically. Yeah.
High level D&D gets crazy. Yeah, Subtlethar. That was the town itself that you would continuously go to.
Frank. I miss Frank.
Oh, the sword? What's
The
sword?
castle?
Oh, that's
Frank
right.
was the castle.
You named your
Frank
castle Frank. Yeah, I forgot about that.
The Punisher?
Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
I respect that.
Still there, by the way.
It's a sentient ice castle. It is?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's a fortress assaulted.
More or less. I mean, it can't really be destroyed, so yeah. It's just no one goes to it because it's haunted.
Nice.
Really kind of fucked up the entire economy of Anaria, since it, was their main city.
And we thought we were chaotic.
Oh no. Earthall was an insane character.
Yeah.
It was bad.
He's this world's Hitler.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
You released Tiamat.
okay.
Oh, this is what.
Oh, Drake's gonna have some
Yeah, I thought I
problems
mentioned
with
that to you guys. This is
Yeah, you did.
yeah,
Yeah, we
this
know
is
him now.
Aerithal the Mad.
Yo!
He is the reason the world is the way it is.
Yeah, he caused
Nice,
the war.
man.
Wasn't
not
gonna
be
bring it
taking
up,
notes?
but
It was gonna come up eventually.
yeah.
It's part of Drake's
Earthall the
backstory,
Mad.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's part of my backstory, yeah.
Yeah, he is part of the cult of Tiamat that you are basically a patron saint of, or were a
Okay.
patron
I
saint.
was a patron saint, yes.
I'd like to make everyone aware I'm not currently a patron saint.
Yo, I don't want the world to end, man. Jesus, I just got here.
I don't want the world to end. That's where I parked the car.
Yeah.
Listen to the ending as
Didn't
just
want the world to end. I just wanted to have some fun and cause some chaos.
I just wanted to
and
take a nap.
That's
And
too
that-
much chaos.
yeah, it ended
Yeah,
It
with
was too
ancient
much
dragons
chaos.
taking over the world.
No chaos. No chaos.
I didn't
is
mean to
not
do
the-
that. I made a deal to escape from hell, so you,
Ah.
that's kind of
Well-
on you.
You made like 3 separate deals for your soul. With like 3. So you made one deal with Palor, or an equivalent to Palor. You made another
Yep.
deal with Asmodeus, which you never found out actually that was Asmodeus that you're making a deal with, by the way. And
Oh, I know.
and then you made a deal with Tiamat when the deal you had with Palor went south, because you made a deal with Asmodeus.
That sounds pretty cool. That
Okay,
sounds like a pretty smart idea. I'm gonna sell my soul to several different gods. So whenever it's time for my debt to be paid, they all fight for the soul.
Just
Wait a
put
minute.
It's like reversing a mortgage like 3 times.
Yeah.
So the way I
Wait
had
a
to make
minute.
a deal with Tiamat, I killed myself so my companion could bring me back to life. He used the reincarnate spell, so I would come back with a different body because everyone knew what my face at that point. There was too much heat on me, so I had my companion kill myself. Steven sent me to hell, so I was stuck in hell, and I had to
Appropriate.
find a way to escape.
Yeah.
I dived straight through Tartarus, basically, and found Tiamat, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try to make a deal with her and try to get out of hell as fast
It
as
seems pretty
possible.
reasonable.
As you do, as you do.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the only reason it
I
was
rolled-
successful is because you rolled 2 natural 20s.
So that was like a 36 persuasion check, essentially.
Yeah.
What
With
the
the character
heck,
I was
Just
man?
have
running.
us here like accidentally blowing up some random book trader's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Hughes.
Speaking of hell, do you remember the wolf spider, the picture that I found?
Don't
Yeah.
you dare!
Don't
Don't you dare pull that shit up!
No,
that
it's another one.
that homunculus thing there was creepy enough. Thank you very much.
I'm getting Nina vibes from it.
Mhm.
Can-
Oh,
Do you
too
think-
soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
Do you think?
It's been
don't
like
you think
6
I,
years since that show was aired.
Shut up.
Don't you think I can trump that picture?
No,
No,
don't try
no,
it. Don't
no.
try it.
We're
Don't
not-
pull something out of your
we
ass.
have no doubts
Yeah.
about that at all.
I'm sure you'll find something worse.
Hmm.
And no,
You wanna
Nina,
say?
Nina is eternal. It's always too soon for Nina.
The pain shall never leave.
I dare. Dude, I cried like a bitch when that happened.
Yeah.
We all did.
I don't know the reference.
Full
God.
Metal
Oh, it's
Alchemist.
Full Metal
Full
Alchemist
Metal
Brotherhood.
Alchemist.
Oh, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
it's like
since I've seen that.
yeah, like Shao Tucker like turned his daughter into basically
to
basically
a
took
dog.
his daughter and his
Jesus.
dog and just kind of threw them together.
Yeah, I remember that bit.
Yeah,
Most
Yeah.
hated character.
Everyone does.
I cried like a bitch.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Anyways, moving on from abject sadness.
I can still use that picture.
Now
if
time for
Glimmet ever-
miscellaneous sadness.
Yeah. You all.
I can still save that picture if Glimmet ever tried to shapeshift while drunk.
I swear to God.
Oh god.
I need to intimidate. What do I turn into?
Yeah,
a nightmare.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Hellspawn.
Yeah. I think I would have advantage on intimidation if I turned into this.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So you all are standing out in front of the Golden Fox. It's about midday at this point, as you see Glimmet and Cultists arriving, as there is a plume of smoke off in the distance.
What did you? I mean, how was your day? Good.
Nothing happened.
What's up? I don't know what you're talking about.
Inside check.
Make an insight check.
To roll a
Uh,
deception check.
Yeah, both of you roll separate deception checks.
Oh Jesus. I have a -2 to deception.
Oi.
We've
I mean, Glimmet seems like he's telling the truth.
For
That
once.
Yeah.
Well,
But this-
Glimmet never lies.
Yeah.
This is why I said the Glimmet, he did it. He is innocent, but he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Pierre
Guilty
knows.
until
But,
proven
but from
innocent.
I mean, let's be clear.
left it?
We all know what happened, but we're just not.
We have an idea. We just
Yeah.
We're
can't
just not
prove
talking
it.
about
Yeah,
it.
we're still talking
Let's
about.
not talk about it.
Yeah,
Talk about what?
yeah. Talk about nothing. What? No.
Exactly.
Drink.
What bookshop? Yes.
That's good. My
So what the
eyebrows are just smoldering.
Like singed eyebrows. What are you talking about?
Hey, dwarf, you're okay. Here, have a drink unlimited.
So you all
Is
go
that-
back into the Golden Fox.
I think
Glim
Glim is
is handing him a
offering.
drink.
You're handing him a drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
Who are you
you
handing it
want
to?
a drink?
Yeah, Glim brews his own special elixirs.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They
actually.
taste very good. Yeah,
Pretty good.
probably like it. Yeah.
you're handing that to Cleft.
Yeah, Cleftus, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
handing
Yeah.
one to Cliff.
So
Take it and just.
You downing it?
drink down.
Yo.
Let's go. Roll
Roll
that
the
D1000.
So you
Wait,
might
what?
actually remember
What
this.
did I
Welcome.
You might
you
actually
want-
remember this from the previous campaign.
Yep, the mead of like that makes you.
Yeah, the grog of mystical whimsy.
There's
Grog up
That's it,
substantial
yeah.
whimsy. Yeah.
Of substantial whimsy. That's it.
So, as you see this kind of effervescent, pinkish purple drink, you immediately just kind of chug it down, hand back the vial. You don't notice anything immediately, but out of game, mark this down that whenever you kill a creature, they give you a recipe of a mixed cocktail drink that highlights their life.
That is brilliant.
I love
Dang.
it. Love it.
Oh, that's gonna be
So basically, they
Very
just give you their
creative.
favorite drink
yeah.
as they're
Oh,
dying.
Well, while the grog's out, would you mind if I take another swig? I don't want to have to make more dolls. Get
You
genius. with this
even
thing.
used to sitting carving on Arafina's
Yeah.
coffee.
Oh god.
May I have another grog? Gotta get my fix.
If you help Glimmy to pay for his things next time he needs to make more, then you can have one.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah. I take another swig of grog.
Okay. As you also take down the liquid.
Yo.
I love
I
Baker
also-
going, wait, what?
I'm slowly stepping away from this.
Everyone takes a step back.
Yeah,
No.
I'm also gonna take one because the one I have now is so boring.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Drake just turns things to dust.
Yeah. If I kill anything, it just explodes into mush.
Yeah.
Which
Harmless
has not
mush.
happened yet because everyone tend to forget.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I haven't killed anything
Oh,
yet, so.
it's happened a few times. You did that. You killed that ant, big ant thing.
Yeah, just like,
Okay.
oh, what?
So,
Well, it's perfect if you are an assassin. Just kill it and
Yeah, no
then it
evidence.
just vanishes.
Yeah, no evidence.
It took him a while to find out who it is.
so
Just
Creek, as you take down your potion, Grog of Substantial Whimsy, you don't notice anything immediately,
Oh no.
but mark down that you can now use fruits as musical instruments.
Does like the sound it play correspond with like what type of fruit I'm using?
I'm gonna say yes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
It's
So-
too bad that you're not
Yeah.
eating.
You can use like a banana as a saxophone or a flute.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time
That
it
was
takes
my
a bite, it's just a
immediate
different
thought.
sound.
I use an aubergine as like a western like a country guitar.
Yeah.
I had to like carve like a little like strings into it.
And
Oh.
you're also taking one limit. Did you say you're taking one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, you don't notice anything immediately, but mark down that once per day, you can transform a segment of wall into a door.
Oh,
Oh, I love this.
wait,
actually
so
sweet.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna say it's equivalent to your size, so it can only be 3 feet in length. at most.
Wait, he can turn
So I
what
can-
into a wall?
So I can make a door in a wall.
Yeah, he can.
Wow.
He's like, oh no, I must escape this room. Tap.
Once per day.
That's actually
Once per
surprisingly
day.
useful.
Yep.
Especially,
then-
especially you're gonna be sneaking around.
yeah, but then he
Speaking of
doesn't.
sneaking,
The thing is, like, he doesn't know that though. So how will he proc that?
I would say you know you can do it.
Oh, okay.
Like you, with
So
most
you
of
can
these
make me-
effects, you know the general idea of what the effect is.
so suddenly, like, he's leaning against a wall, and the wall just went into a door, and he falls through.
Yeah.
He's like,
No one
"What?"
has turned into a kangaroo yet. I'm disappointed.
Mhm.
That is an option. So
Yeah, I know.
Like, I sat down and read through the entire list. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Well,
we did that a couple of
speaking of
times.
stealth, Glimmet, would you like my boots of elven kind? Because I feel like they kind of been wasted on me.
Limit can take your boots.
Here you go. Like, take them off and hand them to him because they're not attunement, are they?
No.
Cool.
So you now have Boots of Elvenkind, which give you advantage on stealth checks. Specifically, yeah, when you wear these boots, you make no sound regardless of the surface you're moving across. You also have advantage on stealth checks that rely on moving silent.
Precast don't want Limit to get caught somewhere.
It's gonna be real
Oh.
hard now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it has the Creek curse on them now. Would it still work in the wild shape form?
The Boots of Elvenkind? I would say, yeah. Because you do absorb your equipment, and there's no reason it shouldn't work with that. So,
Is that a turtle
Now,
mark?
now I'm just waiting
Oh, wow.
for.
Master Uguay.
And I have a beast
badass
with
Master
plus 7 to stealth already.
so you all standing out front of the Golden Fox about midday. Is there anything you want to do specifically in that time?
I'm just casually playing my lyre.
Okay.
He's earning his
Go.
board.
Go up and rest.
So as you're all sitting in the Golden Fox, kind of just, taking stock of the day, kind of taking some time off, everyone but Cleftus and Pierre, actually, yeah, only 3 of you would recognize as Nathaniel Percival bursts through the front door of the Golden Fox.
Oh,
Ned, good to see you.
You lived.
Nathaniel,
Oh.
Yo.
You 3.
Yeah.
what happened?
We're alive.
That's a good question. What happened to you 3?
Well, we came back
We-
to town and you guys were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
a lot
got-
happened.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
kind of
so-
got cut on. I'm sorry we weren't there.
Yeah, it would have been very helpful.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
There's no
security
way-
doesn't do a lot when they're not present at their.
Well, I'm sorry. I was currently dealing with some emotional things at the time.
Oh, like your friends dying? Because that's what we were dealing with.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were
actually,
dealing with.
that's actually what happened, yeah.
That's exactly what we're dealing with. As you can tell, we are missing several people.
I can't actually tell that. Oh, I guess you are.
Mhm.
Where's the elf and the blue lady?
One's dead.
Yeah.
And the other, unfortunately, had to leave us.
Yeah, she had prior
For a time.
engagements.
Yeah.
Well,
One walked off and one passed on.
that's unfortunate.
So what happened?
A
Yeah.
lot, actually.
She
Regale
said,
us with the
she said her like invisible friend caused some havoc. Apparently,
Yeah.
Diana, yeah, she seemed to go insane and started murdering people in town, so we had to leave.
was she like that beforehand?
No, Diana's the most sensible person at the carnival, in fact. That is extremely strange about it.
Doesn't
Yeah.
say much about the rest of you.
Fair point.
So
But
Yeah.
Glimmet is not the one to judge.
So
Yeah.
have you set up camp here now?
Yeah, we're starting to set up camp now with who we have left, unfortunately. Not as many as I'd hope, but we'll do what we can here in Errol, and then head back down to Elder Davin.
So
quick
how many
question:
people?
Are our pets safe with you?
Yeah, if Dante's dead, I will skin you alive.
First, I'd like to see you try.
Oh yeah,
Second,
is that a challenge?
Second,
just locked eyes with Creek now.
Mhm. I'm just
Second,
like strumming away at my aubergine. You dare challenge me?
why is there music coming from the fruit?
less
Don't ask
questions.
I don't have too many questions in regards to that.
Mhm.
Completely lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Anyways, we're setting up camp now. I don't know exactly what happened. Some people think it might be the water supply we had, but people just started mutating and changing. Whiskers, the gnome fella we haven't, he just starts glowing randomly at night now.
Mm.
Drop seems very depressed about the situation. Madame Tversky is yelling about some grog or something.
Mm.
Is it-
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
mm,
Mm.
mm.
It's panicked humming. Mm.
Go on.
Well, a lot of strange other things too. Chum, the orc we have that runs the deep fry,
Yeah, the chef.
Yeah.
he can summon birds now.
Huh.
He has an infinite supply of food.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just like he says bird and they just show up.
Ah. What kind of
don't-
birds are they?
Like every type of bird we find and come across, just randomly. It's like a goddamn fucking atrium now.
Hmm.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, you attract more customers to the carnival.
Oh,
Watch
Gunter
the
caught
mystical-
fire. That was
Oh,
weird.
What caught fire?
is he-
Gunter,
Gunter.
the rock gnome, sold
Oh.
wands.
No.
Oh,
I
like
no,
him.
no. Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he died.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Well, he got in an argument with Ryan, our bard, and apparently he just caught fire. I wasn't present at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened, but
Hmm.
Did the bard kill him?
he... I don't think so, but
Sorry, we
Yeah.
weren't there for all that.
Yeah.
If we knew something like that would happen, we would have stayed.
yeah. Willis, the Fulbrog, he's the one who, keeps track of the griffins.
Hmm.
And in this whole conversation, he's just taking drinks as he's talking. He started ticking. We're all a bit worried about that.
Has it been a consistent tick?
Yeah, like every second it's just tick, tick, tick. I don't know
Huh.
if it's counting down to something.
It hasn't changed whatsoever.
Nope.
Server hasn't got faster. Hasn't got slower.
Consistent, and it's very hard to sleep.
Hmm.
Orton.
Sorry, out of
Big-
game.
Yeah.
Was that for Volk's name again?
Willis.
Keep a
Go
mental note of him.
Orton aged 10 years. Like, he just went from like 20 to 30.
Huh.
Weird.
Damn.
But, bright news, Polly can make snowballs out of water now.
Nice.
Nice.
Huh.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I don't know what happened, and I'm really concerned about it, but, I've been drinking to deal with it, so.
If I'd get a long rest, I could probably prepare to spell magic. May help with some things. Not sure though.
We tried that. Didn't seem to
Oh,
work.
you already. Damn. Yeah. Sorry to hear all that happened.
Anything happened to you?
Oh,
Not really, no.
Okay, at least you're safe.
yeah.
I try and look at it that way, yeah.
Which are we still under your employ, Carnival?
I mean, under normal circumstances, I would say no, stay away from my people. But something's going on, and I probably am going to need some security going down to Elder Devon. So
Yeah,
if you need the work, we got it.
Of course, we're happy to accommodate.
Yeah.
How much are you paying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who the
We
fuck is that?
yeah we
I-
met some
No,
we met some
We
people.
made yeah,
Hey,
a few new friends.
he's a dwarf we found.
I'm not a.
Yeah, and the other dwarf we find, we'll point
Just
to
take
Annie.
deep breaths.
We did find a dwarf though.
We found
I am-
2 dwarves and a half elf / orc. Oh, they're all pretty decent in their own right.
We're quite diverse.
And they've
I
got
can see
skills.
Yeah, got mad skills.
Yeah, I'm a gnome and I can make myself glow, and I cast prestidigitation and like make myself glow a bit.
Well, I already have a gnome that can do
That's
that.
cool. I can do other stuff.
Yeah, this dude could play his lyre pretty well.
Well, Ryan took off after Gunter exploded, so we do need a new bard, so that'll be helpful.
That could work, yeah.
It
Yeah,
is pretty
Claude.
cool.
I do believe he has to play here tonight, though, so he won't be able to.
Indeed,
Yeah,
the
doesn't- I believe.
lady that has hired my services for the night.
Annette, how much are you paying him? Annette kind of looks up. He's walking off a room, 10 gold. Reaches in. You see Nathaniel reach into his and tosses her 10 gold. Come work for me tonight.
Oh, but of course, Mr. Percival. And
Nathaniel.
I do Nathaniel. And I do a quick bow.
No need for such formalities. I'm just a humble carnival barker. I didn't catch the other 2 companions' names. Actually, I didn't catch any of your names, as far as the new people here.
Oh, I am Pierre Ironbone.
Iron Bean.
Ironbone.
Pleasure.
Call me Clef. I do backflips and stuff.
Well,
Job description: black
Do a
folks and stuff.
backflip. Just do a backflip immediately.
Oh my gosh.
make an acrobatics check. Just to
I have
see
a
if you
particular
get
set of skills that would acquired over a long career.
He's gonna want. Oh damn it!
Wow.
Damn.
Ah!
a pretty solid backflip from a standing position.
The low center of gravity, so it's pretty easy. Like,
I can tell. Well, we can probably use some acrobats in the group, so sure, welcome aboard. And you, Mrs.
Annie Oak, I am a healer. In case you need any healing.
You can always
I'm-
use.
She can also
Healing.
lift things pretty well.
I'm also a blacksmith, if you need anything of the sort.
She can also do backflips.
Where have I
I
heard your name
can.
before? Annie from Griffin?
Yes.
We've passed through here a couple times. I've heard about you. You're the one who took old Godai down, right?
Oh yes. And I fear I,
I
may
lean
have
over
angered him.
to Creek and go, "Who is she?"
I don't know, but I think she's famous.
What
Think we could-
was it that said? I didn't hear that.
I think she's a celebrity.
Old Godai is a something of a local celebrity in Devon, from my understanding. As is
I told you.
Mrs. Oak here.
Prick.
Damn.
Yeah.
You didn't tell us that.
Well, Godai, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this, Miss Oak,
Hmm.
is a bit involved with some northern tribes of giants. Sort of a representative, we'll say, for them. And she managed to drink him under the table and beat the shit out of him.
I did. I smile smugly.
You beat a giant at a drinking contest.
Oh, I did. I pride myself in it.
Nice.
We need to have a contest of our own when it comes to that.
Fair enough.
Well, if that's the case, I'll definitely put my money on Miss Oak here. And he raises a glass to you.
I don't have a glass, but I nod at him.
Nope. I'll be back on my way to the carnival if you folks want to join later on the evening.
Yeah,
We'll
we
be
shall.
happy.
Yeah, we shall definitely come by.
Fantastic.
Also, I mean, again, just to quick check again. Any idea about our pets?
Oh, you had pets?
Well, flying snake,
Don't
a tiger, and a flying wolf, and a raptor.
the raptor, yeah.
Oh, those were yours.
Wh-
That
wh-
explains
swear to
things.
What did he
Swear
do?
to God, Nathaniel.
What did he do?
What happened,
We
Nathaniel?
we put them in cages. We just thought they were wild animals.
Okay,
Take
cool.
them out, please.
Okay. Yeah, we'll drop by and pick them up.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be best. You're the one with the flying snake, I'm assuming?
Yeah, snake's mine.
Yeah, you might want to hurry on that. Chum was getting kind of hungry.
Yep. I'll go
It's the
with
danger noodle.
you. I'll go with you.
Well, I can use the backup.
See,
on
Stowe
my way.
didn't mention anything about pay. That was my first question, so...
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, what was I paying you all folks? I think it was 10 gold a day.
10 gold
Yep.
a day.
So, we'll keep that going. 10 gold. Keep,
Fine, I
everything
guess.
secure.
It's
Alright.
not much, but it's honest work.
Very well. I'll meet you all at the carnival. Annette,
It's
it was
not.
good to
It's
see
not
you.
honest, but it's much.
I'll go with Nathaniel and check and make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Dante has a scratch on him, I swear to God.
So, it's probably closer to about 1-ish now in the day. Are you guys going to do anything for the rest of the day before you have to get to the carnival?
I don't think Creek has much to do.
I'm assuming they're
You
going to
put-
go over the books
I'd
that
read
they
my book.
stole.
I'd probably read my book. Yeah, a cooking book.
Okay. Yeah, so
If I can get a chance, I'd like to talk to Annie about like making that design for the the crossbow, the mounted crossbow.
Okay. Actually, because Glimmet is the artificer in the group. Annie is also a blacksmith.
Limited.
So,
Okay.
just for clarification.
Okay.
But you can talk to either one about it.
Okay.
Hey, Glimmet has already crafted one of those.
Awesome.
You've
You can give him.
okay.
those
You've already
plans.
made one.
Yeah, I already have a crossbow connected to my arm
Had
Okay,
a
well, yeah.
with magic shots, but I don't use it anymore.
Total
Use fireball.
waste.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's I could buy it off you, I guess, so I don't have to like make it up myself, or you could teach me how to make it also. Whatever's cool. Yeah.
Whichever it costs less.
This voice that I'm doing for the character anytime if it's too annoying. So
That's all right.
They have survived Glimmet for quite a long time, so it can't be worse than that.
okay.
Glimmet doesn't use it properly anymore, so you could have it. Just put the takes his gauntlet off.
It's just like a mounted crossbow that reloads automatically, essentially. Is that right?
Yeah. Glimmet
That would be one of your infusions also.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, you cut out.
Glimmet has some shots for it. That is magic or good things. Do you want those as well? He has +1 bolts for it.
Okay,
if
that'd
you
be
want them.
sweet.
Yeah, he gives you the bolts as well because he don't need them anymore. But he will remove the enchantment on it because he might want the piece for himself later.
But it is an auto-loading crossbow.
It is one when it's enchanted.
Oh, it's on enchanted
Yeah.
right now? Okay.
Yeah, it's one of his infusions.
It's an infusion.
Yeah, so it's a.
Or the audio's cutting out really bad.
So it's basically just a mounted crossbow, so you'd still have to load it normally.
Yeah,
But-
basically-
because
yeah.
he removed the enchantment because he might need it later.
Yeah,
But
the
since it's
infusion.
attached to a gauntlet, it can't be disarmed, essentially. They'd have
Yeah.
to basically break it to disarm it.
Also, would that mean you could technically dual wield while having it in your arm?
It still takes a hand to load it, so I would say,
Yeah.
and actually like shoot it. So,
Alright.
because there's like a
Okay.
device essentially to pull it.
Mm.
Or pull the trigger
If
out.
it's okay, I want to try to find like a like crossbow that has like a set amount of shots that I can use without reloading it, that I can kind of have mounted on my arm as a gauntlet.
Have like a magazine.
Yeah, basically it would be a magazine for that. So, yeah, I would say you can start the work
I'd like to.
on building that.
Yeah, that's like what my first tinker
Yeah.
roll for. Right?
Yeah, that's why I figured. So, yeah, we'll say you're continuing the process of building that, and now you have a
Okay.
larger step to getting that.
Can I other tinker's tool check to advantage because I have people helping me?
If you want to spend the time on it, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If we have downtime right now.
Yeah, you guys do.
I can probably help him before I go and rest.
Yeah, so it would be at advantage. So, essentially it would be the same as a sleight of hand check, so dexterity plus proficiency.
Okay.
Okay, you're starting to get kind of the framework of it. You still take some time, but you'll probably get it here relatively soon. It's mainly just
Yeah.
putting the actual time into it. So,
Yeah, like I said earlier, I figured it'd take a bit of time to actually figure it out, so.
but you've got that started. Drake, you're heading up to the carnival. Here, Creek, you're reading your book.
Mhm.
Pierre and Annie, are you doing anything in your downtime?
I'm composing a song about all the events that have happened so far.
Okay.
I am not doing anything.
This
I'm
music's
just
creeping out.
drinking. Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Okay. So after, we'll say about 5 or so hours, you guys start to make your way up to the carnival. Drake, you've been there for a bit. You've checked in. All the animals are there, currently locked up in cages.
Oh shit! What was the flump's name again?
Reginald.
Reginald.
Reginald. Is Reginald still there?
Reginald, you will say in that time frame you've looked, and Reginald is no longer with the carnival.
Right. Wait, who has the setting stone? Creek does, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
cool.
But you all make your way to the carnival, and that time frame we'll say.
Mm-hmm.
And can we end there? I'm really sleepy right now.
Yeah, sure. If everyone's okay with that.
Yeah, we can close.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Well, I'm just gonna run up to Dante real quick.
Okay. Just full speed running to Dante.
Just taking a dash action every time.
Now, I still need to know what we're gonna do about Luna.
Yeah. In that time, you did find Luna as well in one of her cages, just sleeping.
Let her
Oh
out.
my god, I'm gonna cry, yo!
How big is Dante and Luna now?
They've gotten, it's only been a couple days, but they have gotten noticeably bigger.
Oh.
Okay,
They
so
all bought pets.
yeah.
Yeah,
So what are we gonna do
yeah.
about Luna now?
I guess we could just take care of them as well. It's not like we're restricted to, oh, this is your pet, don't touch my pet.
No, I know,
situation.
but at the same time, I'm like, does Annie want a pet?
What? What do you need me for?
Yeah. So there we
Come
go.
meet our
So-
pet.
A pet?
Yeah.
Why? What is this?
Flying doggo.
Yeah.
It's a
Flying
flying
wolf.
wolf. It's a flying wolf.
How How big is it relative to me? Is it like
Luna's gotten big enough that she stands a good 4 feet off the ground now and has almost a 16-foot wingspan. So she's getting big.
huh?
Like, it's a smaller size wolf at this point. It's almost a full-size wolf with wings.
I mean, if you need me to feed her, I'll do so.
Look at those eyes, though.
Yeah, lovely.
She's trying so
Good
hard
luck.
not to gush right now.
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard not to be emotional right now.
Go ahead and make an animal
Yeah.
handling check, Annie.
Okay,
Aw.
really, I'm proficient in it. 14.
So you see Luna kind of get up on her hind legs and kind of put both her paws up onto your shoulders and just kind of opens her jaw and kind of rest it on your shoulder.
Yes, you're
Looks you
lovely.
across the face.
Oh, thank you. I'm really emotional right now. Kill me.
We
Yeah,
know,
fair.
yeah. We know.
I'm just like petting Dante, making sure he's okay, checking him for like any marks or scratches or anything. I was like, who hurt you?
It's so pretty.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming Nero was just like wrapped around me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I missed you, boy. I missed you.
Snake, so doesn't show a large amount of emotion.
That's fine.
Or any, technically. But
Now, where's the raptor?
Yeah, where is she?
you found her over here in this cage.
Ah!
Right. Probably free her.
Gonna
Well.
say I'm. Is
You
this
can have a
like
look at that thing.
with tentacles? Is this thing right here? Is that?
Make a nature check real quick.
I don't think I have very good nature. Oh, I have +4. Okay.
Oh,
Yo.
God damn
crit.
This is a displacer
Stroll
beast.
was the
Oh,
one that
you got a
counts,
crit?
right?
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
displacer
first
beast? I thought so. Okay. Can I try to befriend this displacer beast?
You can certainly try. So what do you do to
Animal
try and
handling
befriend
check?
it? What do you actually do to
Just
try and
kind-
befriend it?
Just kind of stare at it for a bit. I lock eyes with it.
Try and
Hey,
pet
buddy.
it.
That sounds like a challenge.
You do
Like
hear
cat.
it very loudly purring through the bars. As you kind of get close to it, you see one of the tentacles kind of reach out and kind of wrap around the bar itself. Go ahead
Just
and make it.
call out.
Yeah, go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Well, if you're going to tame it, you're going to have to name it.
Well, I
That's if
have a name.
Nathaniel
I mean, I
allows him
already
to.
have Happy, my hawk familiar, but see if I can.
Can have sad. Happy and
Displacer
sad.
beast. Okay. Well, handling.
Bro.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Yep.
Rolled a 1.
So as you're
It bites my
starting-
hand off.
Yeah, as soon as you start to get close to it, you see one of the tentacles lash out towards you. That is
It
20
would
to
have
hit.
a. Oh, yeah.
So you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage plus 5 points of piercing damage as the tentacle just sinks into your shoulder and kind of pulls you up towards the chain itself of the bars.
The
was a
Octo
bad
Kitten
idea.
is mad.
Mm-hmm. It's one pissed off kitten.
Yeah.
Guess that's where we're leaving off today, is it?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and as you guys are starting to make your way into the carnival, that's where we'll pick up next week.
Cool.
So the rest of us, or just the ones that are here now?
We'll kind of figure that out as the week goes on, because my schedule might be changing, because I'm gonna have to start going back to work.
Right.
Yeah,
But yeah, we'll
Or
play
if
it by
they
ear.
start to open up where you are.
that is fine.
I mean, even though they shouldn't be, they are.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
stupid because white people are being angry.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
tough.
cry.
Yeah. Just let your hair grow it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've got an army helmet in my head at this point with my hair.
Yeah.
Protect me from all incoming damage.
I like
Although
how
I'm going-
Florence is still here.
Yeah.
Hey, the little ladybug.
Oh,
That actually seems kind of
Oh.
tragic though.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
tragic, yeah.
So I just stay over there
She got stuck here.
and just Florence is just there waiting for her master.
Oh.
Mommy
Yeah,
will be
don't-
back soon.
Also, so I feel like that's also like that's kind of the case with Luna now.
Yeah.
Where's
I'm gonna
where's
cry.
lady? That's why I hate watching like any sort of like dog movie, because by nature they have to have some sort of bad event where the dog either gets separated from the family, or someone in the family dies and gets angry and the dog is forced to run away. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Those movies destroy me. They actually destroy me. Oh,
That's what she looked like when you initially got her. The picture above that is probably closer to what she's actually at now.
have any of you ever watched A Dog's Purpose movie?
no, I did want to watch that, but I didn't get a
Oh,
chance.
you're going to fucking cry.
I heard it was boycotted or something.
I think some people may have. I'm not sure. I'm not
What?
sure. Like it's, yeah.
There's like animal cruelty or something behind the scenes.
Oh.
What was there?
Oh.
Oh,
Like they forced a dog to swim even though it was like uncomfortable.
oh, I see. Yeah.
And
Well, that's it.
the only thing I have seen was a hunting movie where the hunter had to shoot one of his dogs because it fell into a spike trap.
Did you guys watch the new Call of the Wild?
The one with
Harrison
Harrison
Ford?
Ford?
Yeah, the one with Harrison Ford.
Okay, and it's there. We're gonna close our episode for today. We are reunited with our pets. Unfortunately, Arafine is, well, dead. So Luna now has a new owner, and of course, Annie Oak is like, okay, I'll take care of you, fine. But as we all know, Yen is absolutely gushing out of her mind. And we're back with the carnival, and hopefully we'll be making our way to Elder Davin, where we can finally inter Arafine proper. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below along with the notification bell. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment down below. And from all of us actually, and especially myself, to you guys, till next time, peace out.